Hey guys, before you watch the episode, we have 3 free PDFs for you. If you head over to patreon.com/narrative declaration, you can get our free Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure with art and everything else inside of it made by us, a primer to Outset, and a character guide to Outset. If you ever wanted to play in our world and have material to do so, these are 3 free PDFs you can download right now. No charge, no anything, all available for you for free. And if you ever play in our universe, please let us know in our Discord. Links will be in the description below. Thank you so much. Are you ready for another exciting episode of Rotgrind?
Okay, alright, I'm going home. Thanks, Nathan. You have a good one.
Let's swap again. Oh no, you can't leave.
Let's hit the sky.
You can't leave.
Thank you.
What was that raspberry beatboxing?
I've been searching for a man. Oh, across the land, just to find my samurai.
Hi, chat. It's so good to see everybody. I would like to take a little bit of time, though, if you guys, it's kind of improv, to kind of congratulate Thurston. He has been promoted to be, is it creative director now of Starfinder over at Paizo?
Managing creative director.
Ooh, yay!
That's just
got
going to call
claps.
me creative director and make me manage people.
Okay. You can type, I think, claps or something, or clapping or something in Twitch. I actually doing a motor. So, but yeah, but congratulations, Thurston. We're super proud of you. Yay!
He's too powerful to be here anymore. He's going home.
Fuck you, you sold out.
I've ascended. Goodbye. I'm only working in the stars now. Fuck all of you.
Yeah.
Especially you, Hulky, because I just pick on you. Goodbye.
I didn't fucking do anything, but you know what? You're better than me now, so I can't fucking
Yeah,
say
he's
anything about
going,
it.
he's going on to Pants Matt Mercer
Fine,
now.
I'm not mad.
Honestly, there's not even a pay raise involved. It's just Hulky Thurston now just floats off of his chair like the guy from no,
Yeah.
no, what's the guy the like Lowry from Mystery of the Druid. That's all.
Oh no! But yeah, we wanted to kind of spotlight that. Or so Thurston and his partner has been really Two Tail Stories have been busting the butt off and everything else, and they've come back from Before Flood and everything else. So we just wanted to show our appreciation. They've been busting their ass off and everything. So thank you to both of you, because they also busted their butt off trying to get today's episode ready. So next time you see them in Discord and stuff like that, please show them some appreciation. They do a crap ton of work over here for Narrative Declaration. So thank you to both of you. But with that, I want to introduce you to the amazing players that bring you Rotgrind, starting off with Odoroshirider.
Hello, it's me, Odo. You can find me on Twitter at Odoroshirider. I am also in your home. I am flooding your basement.
No, stop that! For fuck's sake!
I did it again. I'm sorry, Thurston. I did it again. I am also playing Valli, the Sylph Swashbuckler.
And next up, we have HulkyKrow.
That's me. I'm HulkyKrow at HulkyKrow, enjoying the unending, ever-climbing humidity of this time of year and getting ready to celebrate some special times this upcoming week. And I will be playing the Kenrasu Cleric, Rehua.
And then next up, we have the amazing Earndil.
Hello, I am Earndil. Earndilio. I write for Alphabusa and do other things as well, and I am playing as Baldric, the Alchemist. He's not actually a gorilla, but he is a guerrilla, which means that he attacks you now and nobody else.
Monkey mode.
Thank you.
And we have the ever-revolutionary Speaker D.
Yes, it is me, Speaker D. 1, 2, 3. No more rhymes. I am going to be playing the revolutionary cyborg known as Tannhauser, the powerful Magus. And if you want to find me on Twitter, you can find me at Super Snake Kick. And you know I do stuff for Alphabusa, and every single time I do my intro, I completely reorder the order I say my things.
Of course, we also have the one who will cause us rot, cause us pain, but also brings us joy, the ever illustrious Thurston Hillman.
Oh, hello. Hi, my name's Thurston Hillman, on-call GM, and as Zoran just pointed out, I am now the managing creative director for the Starfinder role-playing game. So if you're interested in like Pathfinder in space and in the future, I work with a cool team of people to bring you that game. So that's pretty neat. And I play everybody else in this God's Forsaken campaign, and I can't wait to impart a whole bunch of new NPCs on everybody starting today. Smile.
And I am your host, ZoranTheBear. I'll be playing Oran, the Strix Druid. I can fly now because we're all level 5. Yeah, we leveled up and stuff. We're all level 5, and me and Thurston had to have like a handshake agreement that I will not be breaking the game, that I can now go up. So hopefully Thurston will not smite me and just randomly roll of you take this much lightning damage and then I die. But if you want to help me not die and stuff, or help out the other players not die, one way you can do for the live stream, or if you're listening to this on podcast or on YouTube and stuff, over here on Twitch, where we first broadcast this and it gets brought to everybody else, Chad could help out for people who do bit donations, not direct donations, only bit donations on Twitch. If you do hashtag the player's name, which you could conveniently see all of our player or the characters' names, you do the characters' names that you type it in hashtag. Like for me, you do it for me, you do hashtag Oran with your bit donation, and it fills up my little bar. And it takes 2,500 points. They basically give us 1 hero point, which allows us to reroll D20 results. And a little bit of that donation, like the full thing still goes in the bar, but about 30% of that goes to Thurston, where Thurston gets villain points, in which he uses that for the enemies. So if they need to re-roll a D20 result or so, he gets to re-roll the D20 result, in which sometimes it helps us, and other times it absolutely ruins us. Turns a normal roll into a crit failure, and since crit failing is a thing in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, we can do a lot more damage to us. So it's going to be very interesting. And with that, if you also liked everything that we do here, if you are a Patreon member, you can also do stuff called our complication system. You can submit complications and stuff over at patreon.com/narrative declaration, where when we do roll a natural 1, you mess us up even more. Basically, we get punished even more, either in a fun narrative way or in a fun mechanical way. So if you are interested in messing us up even more and punishing us, if you are a Patreon member on that tier, then you're able to mess with us. So with that, I think that's mostly the spiel. This is technically season 2, so congrats, guys, we made it. Thurston, do you have anything for us today?
Death.
Well, Zorn. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
All right, actually, GM.
I'm done. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, now that
I told you, season 2 is going to be a short one, everyone. All right. Today, our destined band of chucklefucks begin a new adventure as Zoran goes to the bathroom. Sponsored by a mysterious divine power, our adventurers cannot die. Yet there are fates worse than death. With the young druid Oran and the shipless sky pirate Valli infected with the nefarious malady known as the rot. In the aftermath of our group's recent exploits in the ancient city of Outset, they defeated a prominent leader of the city's depraved self-appointed law, a martinet of the Tyrant's Guild. With Valli's rotten infection spreading even further after her fall in that battle, the group now has 2 problems. First, they've killed a senior official in Outset and need to lay low before the authorities find them. Second, they need to learn about the rot that afflicts them, lest it take over their minds and souls. Luckily, both problems have a similar answer: the swamps of the solitude that border Outset. It is said that somewhere in the swamps reside the adherents of the elemental old powers who have combated the rot since its appearance with their primal energies. Thanks to the PC's own research, the Gargoyle Duhakis, thanks to the PC's own researcher, the Gargoyle Duhakis, the PCs now know that these twang folk of the deep swamps could have clues necessary to help Valli and Oran overcome their affliction. Also, the swamp is a great place to lay low from the heat. Nothing could possibly go wrong here. So with that, it has been roughly 2 days since you have exited the city of Outset. You have put the city behind you, having snuck out under the cover of darkness in a caravan that just took you onto one of the southern paths leading to the port. The port of Torort. However, you had exited the caravan, having paid off its operator to just get you outside of the city. From there, you were looking to make your way to a trading post called Zap's Trading Post, having been informed of the location by Baldric, who has some sort of contact in that location. However, the trading post is still just off the beaten path south of Outset, and it has taken you in a winding path through the swamps of the Solitude. Again, this is your second day of travel. Things have been difficult at best. I am going to ask anyone who has survival trained, please give me a survival check.
Let me see if I have survival trained.
Let me see.
Good.
I have nothing, so Valli's probably just up to her knees in mud, complaining.
I have survival trained.
Oran rolled and got a 31 for his survival check.
Epic work.
Nice.
I roll a 20. So Oran is still winning.
Okay, perfect. So, as you are able to maneuver through, you're doing okay. Specifically with those skill checks, Baldric, you're able to find enough food and shelter, like from the elements, to basically subsist as you're traveling. Oran, you're way more at home in this natural environment, and not only do you find enough subsistence for yourself, but you also have enough food and shelter that you can successfully accommodate one other member of your party.
Oran has like a pile of like bugs and like isopods and like all like mixed together in like this mud cake and stuff. And he looks to his friends like having an eternal debate with himself, going like, who am I gonna feed first? But only one's gonna live. And so he's like debating hard over it, and he like freezes with the choice of who will live and who will die.
As you are carrying on your walk down these sort of morassy paths with the occasional small like wooden bridge that's no more than like 5 feet apart, several planks rotted out. There are still paths where you are right now, which is good, and Baldric seems to have a rough understanding of the direction you're going towards this trading post.
If I still remember the path, it should be somewhere up ahead around this time of month. I usually swing around from... Damn settlements are always on the move. I don't know a whole lot. I'm just going off of what I remember from my last time I was down here.
Could I assist Baldric?
Yeah, absolutely. Those survival checks you had before were primarily like how you were doing, like subsisting in the wilderness. If you want to make a different set for like on this day, actually like traveling and tracking, absolutely, I will allow it.
So can I say, because can I also say that because Baldric has been down here before and he interacted with a guide previously, can he try to roll a memory of some kind? Trying to remember what he was told?
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll let you do a survival test. But
I don't mind. Oran can just roll a 33 with a nat 20.
Yeah, Oran gets a natural 20, 33 total on the roll to help look for tracks and evidence of where people would naturally be traveling through the road to this trading outpost. That's the logic, if you allow it.
Okay. So at this point, I assume Baldric is kind of like, well, I remember. And then, like, every time he says he remembers something, Oran points it out.
It's this way. There's a signpost right here. Moves an entire brush. It's right here, Mr. Baldric.
Trading post, little arrow.
Yeah, but that signpost moves around. Is it faced up or down?
Oran just goes to the right side of it. There's another signpost that looks way newer with better materials. Oh, this one's right, Mr. Baldric. And it's pointing to the right.
Okay, so they've been through here recently. Good. Yeah, you can kind of tell because this old one here, he goes to the older signpost and you've noticed that it started to sink into the ground a lot. It's like maybe at half the height the other one is.
How many of these signposts are there? My God.
Yeah, this one here is newer, which means that they're just up this way, I think. Either way, we got a path.
You're saying that these signposts are redundant?
What I'm saying is that they lay down these signposts so you can find the trading post, which is almost always on the move. There's one thing I remember from what my contact said is that, well, places out here in the swamps, they tend to not be very permanent.
Right, but this sign, he points at the old one, and this sign have the same information, and they're right next to each other. And one of them is old and sinking into the ground, is that correct?
Yeah, but by the time that one's halfway down, that one's going to be completely gone.
Well, then there's still time, and I'm going to take out a propaganda poster from my backpack, and I'm just going to start nailing it to the sign that's halfway down the swamp. It just says, like, rise against your oppressors, join hand in hand with the blood-red revolution, kill the rulers of Outset! And it's kind of like, you know, probably like nice red poster with like a cartoony Tannhauser gripping a Molotov.
Oran comes up to Tannhauser and go like, Mr. Tannhauser.
Yes, Oran, how can I help you?
You can't be doing that here.
Why not?
You can't use nails. It might fall off and so will trip on it. Here, I'll help you put the poster out. You go like mud and stuff on it and helps plaster it up.
Yes.
And he looks back at Rehua. He looks back at Rehua like, Rehua, can you get this top part?
Sure I can. Rehua will saunter over and start crunching it onto the signpost. You know, I don't think this is probably the best idea to be advertising where we are. You know that.
What do you mean? Down with the government, right,
there's
Mr.
no
Tannhauser?
way that any of them are ever going to be able to find us, Valli says, looking over her shoulder and seeing the line of red posters that lead through the underbrush directly to our current position.
Now
gotta be honest
as
with
you
you.
say that, because fate is a cruel, cruel mistress, many of those red posters start to disappear as a thick fog begins to settle in this area.
Oh, jeez.
And you can see from from all around, this fog seems to be settling in this area. Almost like a soup in the air. It hasn't quite overtaken where you are, but you can almost see it coming from every direction now.
That was bound to happen.
We should probably get moving. We don't want to be caught out here.
Is this going to be safe to breathe, Baldric?
It should be. Most people around here only wear masks because of the bugs.
May Oran roll a nature check to make sure the fog is not going to be ominous or dangerous?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, also
Recall
assist with
knowledge
that?
about spoopy fog. Absolutely.
Yeah, I would love some assistance with my 31 roll.
God damn you.
Yeah. I
This
was
is
like,
literally what I'm
Oran
built
will be
for.
in nature.
You're eating all our good rolls!
You certainly need it. Based on Rehua's own time in the swamps, I'd be happy to assist with a 30.
With a 30, for Christ's sake. I look forward to not
All these
having
nature
these rolls
boys.
later.
The swamp itself is quite untainted, unlike Outset, where death lingers around every corner because of pollution. Out here, the death comes in the form of insects, numerous wildlife, swamp folk. But not the air. The air is actually quite clean, if maybe not tinged by the pungent scent of methane.
You can
It's
hear
good quality
Baldric
mud.
breathing deep. Glad to get out of the city air.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just glad to get out of the city air.
I look at this place and I see only one thing.
Mosquitoes.
Fog.
Good.
Can't see shit otherwise.
Just follow the damn path, and we can follow the wheel treads.
I would like to put mud on my face and like on my hands
No.
and stuff. And
You may not.
I'll look at everyone else and go like, What's the problem? This is make sure the predators don't smell me.
We're not that deep into the swamp, Oran. You don't have to worry about that yet.
What about the Glugger Club?
The what?
The Glugger Club. It's a giant thing with like tentacles and stuff, and it snatches you and stuff.
I
It
hate the
gets your scent.
swamp.
Thurston, can I roll a stealth? No.
Can I leave this
Leave.
party? Just go.
Yeah, no. Actually, can I roll a stealth to just like go down the road following the tracks?
Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to move you up a little bit ahead. Okay. I'm gonna move you a little bit up ahead, my good friend Baldric. And then I'm gonna bring us over to a fancy map in which you're going to be in the bottom left corner of this map. And you will see that you are quite surrounded by a heavy, dense fog. And in fact, it's obscuring much of your vision. For this, since, it's hard to tell what's going on, things are looking fairly dense around you in terms of the fog. I am going to make this a bit easy, put you all into initiative. And in this case, Baldric, if you would like, you may roll stealth for initiative, and the others you can I'd probably say perception, unless you have some other specific skill that you're really thinking would be appropriate. Maybe nature, but that possibly be about it.
Honestly,
24.
my perception's like better for this one.
Oh man, I fucked it. 16.
Oh wow, yeah, nice.
Oh my god, am I going to be at the top of the initiative score unless Oran blows me out?
No,
Oh my
I got
god, I'm
20.
at the top of the initiative score.
Even with my
Yay.
incredible initiative feat that gives me a +2, and I got a 20 in my initiative, did not get it.
Bro,
But I also have incredible initiative.
I
Time to go last!
I have like fucking 2 sacking initiative bonuses, and I concretely and always get at the bottom third. It's the best.
Excellent. I
That's
love
what
it.
it's all about.
Yeah. Good. All right. This is fun. Okay. Let me do a thing here.
Excuse me,
Oh,
why are there like a
dice?
billion rolls?
Nothing happened.
Come
What
on.
are you talking about?
I'm sure it's
rolling
fine.
those.
It's all just scare tactics. Nothing's going on.
Yeah, you put all those tokens and rolls just to make us a spook.
Is
Yeah.
Thurston reviving a meme? Is Thurston reviving the kill him meme?
Yeah, right?
It's fine.
Kill him!
It's fine.
Anyway. Once you're done moving all the invisible enemies, Thurston.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Furiously
absolutely
moving
not
the army.
happening at all. Why would you ruin the mood of this excellent? Okay, Baldric,
sorry, I don't wanna die.
my friend, Baldric. You are up ahead of your fellow party mates. So the way that this works right now is everything in this fog is concealed. However, your vision range is even more like locked down. You can only see about 10 feet around you, which makes it difficult if you decide to run further out from where you are. However,
This reminds me real quick, because we didn't get a chance to really do this. I wanted to prepare some items before we left.
Mm-hmm.
Which is to say, I wanted to prepare some bombs, but I never got the chance.
I assume you've had time to prepare bombs.
Okay, so I just want to quickly go over how many I'm preparing, so you don't make me blow all my stuff on like quick made stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Can I really quickly make 12 alchemist fires using 4 of my imbued things?
Absolutely.
Come on, load, damn you. 1.
So
Okay, and then I'm going to make that 12. Yeah, because I can make 3. I can make 3 using what's it called? I can make 3 using 1 charge. And I want to have as many of these as I can. That puts me very high up on my encumbrance, but not too high.
Okay. With that, Baldric, you'll have those as you kind of start and you're walking through this morass. The rest of your companions hear it just before you do, but you start hearing something, some kind of musical instrument north of you. Somewhere in like this direction, like heading up north. Exactly how far, who knows? But you're hearing something that sounds maybe like distant crying, maybe horns.
Bumper dang, bumper dang, bumper dang.
God damn it! Berberdang comes back to haunt me.
What would you like to do?
I'm keeping my nose to the ground and I'm following the trail on the road.
Okay. So feel free to take your move actions one at a time.
Yeah, can I see the road?
You can see what you can see in front of you. So there's like a little road just kind of north of you. It's fairly like muddled by the fog. The fog occasionally clears to give you like a vision, but you can tell it kind of goes to the east and starts curving a bit.
Okay, so which direction are the tracks for this supposed trading post?
You're kind of heading like north, but you can tell the path is curving a bit to the east here.
And the tracks are following it, correct?
Yeah. It's a path that should lead there, essentially.
Okay. Just check my movement again. Movement is 20, reduced by 5 because of their armor. So, I'm gonna go there. 2, 3. That was 20. I'm assuming a perception will not help me see anything around, but I'm really
if
focused.
you want to, what you can do is you can use perception for other actions. So there is like a seek action that you can specifically perform. That allows you to basically spend 1 action, and what you could do is you could like use a 30-foot cone to sort of like focus on that direction to give you a sense if there's like a creature there.
I'm focusing forward, so I would like the cone to go this direction.
Okay.
Shall I roll that?
Yeah. Give me a check.
Perception again?
Perception. Yep.
Where the fuck are you, perception? There you are. Rolling. I'll give you a 25.
Okay.
Show me the money.
You hear something in that direction. You hear what's like the splashing of water, like as something's displacing it. Then you hear this like, and then you also have like a faint tinge of something on the air. Like some foul smell. It's familiar, but you can't identify it. If anything, it makes you think of your companions.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey guys, let's catch up with Baldric. And Oran starts plodding.
It's not your go yet.
Oh, sorry, we're going to initiative. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Jumping the gun a bit.
That was your second action, Baldric. What's your third?
Well, I'm like actually moving with stealth, so I'm probably not going to be spotted unless they also spot me. And I rolled pretty well. I'll tell you what, I'm going to move another 30. I'm going to move another 20 up. So to there. I realized I actually moved 15 before. I wanted to move so I get one more 5. 2. Not there. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, Baldric is crouching low and keeping hidden. He's trying to stay in the reeds without knocking them around too much. Would you say I'm still in stealth?
Yes. Can you give me a fortitude save, please?
Good. 21.
Okay. There is like an absolutely horrible smell in the air, and you can hear the sounds have kind of gotten louder, like this sort of, again, water splashing, like yeah. So you hear that, and now the air is like far more fragrant. It's only your constitution really that's keeping you from like retching or vomiting. However, now you can hear the horn sound. It's this like haunting melody that like hits your ears, and as you're hearing it, you're kind of like not like surprised, but there's just a bit of like it kind of emboldens you a bit as you hear this. It's actually really good horn music that you're hearing sort of off in the distance of this fog, still to the north of you.
Right. So this smell, now that I'm closer, is it any familiar? Any more familiar, I should say.
I will allow you to give me a... I'm trying to think of what would be a good check here for... I'll let you...
Have I encountered it before? If so, can I do a recall?
Yeah, give me a... Actually, one second. I'm going to double check your skills, because there might be one here that's really appropriate, but you don't have it, of course.
No.
So I'll let you give me perception, because that's kind of a catch-all in this case.
Okay, I was gonna say like a recall test, but that works too.
I'm basically letting you use perception, because the skill you would need to properly recall this is not one you have. So
perception once more. 13 is not enough. Do I use my hero point? Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna re-roll using a hero point.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere anyway, so
yeah.
A little bit worse, but doesn't matter.
A little bit worse. No, you're like, it's on the tip of your tongue, and that's the end of you around Baldric. If you want to pass the old
pass the buck again.
Pass that, and we'll see what comes out of the fog.
I'm stealth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can't actually turn the order yet, because we don't have an encounter active yet.
No, I passed it to someone in the fog. It's fine.
It's someone in the fog went. Yeah, Valli.
I took the turn order and dropped it in the sewer.
Okay.
So Valli, Baldric has kind of walked off. Yeah, the rest of your groups around. You've started to hear this haunting melody to the north of you. Some kind of like horn music.
Intriguing. Don't like the sound of that. I'm going to use my first action to just take a full move. Yeah, I'm at... Oh, wait, am I at 35? I shouldn't have panache checked right now. Oh. Where's my... They took away my little ticker box for panache.
They took away your ticker?
Yeah, they took away my little box for panache. Weird. Anyway, I think 35 feet is right. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna move up, start fanning out a little bit. Second action. So can I hear myself getting closer to this thing, or would that require for me to stop and perceive?
You could give me a perception check. You could basically do a burst that would be around you, or like a cone in a direction if you want.
I want to explode.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Longer, or the burst will be kind of shorter around you. So.
Okay, I'll.
Walking out into the muck of the fog.
I'll perceive in a little burst around me just to see if there's anything particularly nearby.
I like it.
I'll give you a 19.
A 19. That's a pretty good roll. Yeah, with a 19, you're not hearing anything. However, I need you to give me a fortitude save.
Yucky. I'll give you a 24 on that.
You also smell this awfully repugnant stench that hits your nostrils, and you kind of recoil back. It has, again, like this familiar tang to it.
Oh no, is this where they got the bear from session 1? Oh no. Alright, I've got one more action.
Epic bear moment.
Epic bear moments? I'm gonna try and be a little sneaky. I'm gonna kind of, I guess, go into stealth, kind of try and blend in with the fog a bit, and try to kind of move a bit sneakily through it.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Yeah, and I imagine I wouldn't be able to move anymore if I stealthed.
Well, I'll let you, like, basically move, like, sneakily as your next movement, so...
I'll give you a natural 20.
Okay, hide, yeah. So, basically you're gonna, like sneak into some you're sneaking around, essentially, so...
Yes.
Okay, so... You can move up to half your speed.
Okay, up to half my speed. That's gonna be...
to end up.
35 doesn't divide by 2, so are we rounding down?
Yeah, round down in this case.
Alright, so that would be 15. I'm gonna just start moving this away.
Moving right along.
Oh, why am I paused?
Because I paused the game, because you see something.
Oh god, I got flashbanged!
You did, no. You did. You see something at the corner of your vision as you advance.
Oh my god!
You should have been stealthing!
I was stealthing!
You are stealth, and this thing hasn't seen you yet. You see an immense bear. This sign figure that you've seen before, far more muscular and well-built than the ones that you saw in your first session in Outset.
Why has this bear been lifting?
This, and like the air around it is like a putrid kind of green with just stench that's rolling off of it. It's sniffing around, clearly smelling you, and just like... And you are hiding in the reeds here, coming just up against the, like, a small puddle to your northeast that makes movement around difficult.
Oh, I'm gonna shit myself. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn.
Very good.
And there's no way to alert my friends what I've found, unless I want to aggro it. I mean, I do have some very bright pistols. I can just start shooting with abandon. So.
Boy, I really hope the rest
Plan
of the
B.
team advances stealthily.
Look, they did. It just...
All right, passing my turn. I put myself in defense mode.
Okay. Baldric, by you hear more splashing in water nearby.
I'm watching the water.
Okay. Oran. Valli and Baldric have headed off into the fog. Now, unlike, because Zoran, you get special view, you can see what they can see. However, Oran cannot.
Would my feat being Stormborn, saying, I'll link it here, would that allow me some purchase? I believe in specific fog effects that I would not
allow me to
checks.
read. Let me read. This is which ability is this that you have here, sir?
This is my feat of being a Stormborn.
You are absolutely unaffected. So you can see some shadows in the fog here. So you can see, I'll kind of like, in the immediate area, you can see that there are a grand total of, let's see here, 6 figures in the fog, immense kind of shadowed figures moving about the same stature as what you're seeing with Valli. Can you give me a perception? Actually, wait, you rolled perception for initiative. You got a 20? Yeah, sure.
No.
You can see that there are 6 bears moving about in this fog.
I assume I have a general location of like the north and to the right of us, basically.
Yeah. So I will give you a bit of a vision here, just so you can kind of see. Just I'll mark them basically.
Yeah. If they make it easy, you can just draw a circle somewhere.
Yeah. It's kind of what I'm thinking here. I want to do it in a way though that you're actually going to be able to see. So, because it's going to be weird.
As you're doing that, Oran will look over to Tannhauser and Rehua. I think Hulky's still a problem offline right now. But he looked at them and was like, guys, wait! Before Valli and Baldric leave, he'll look to the rest of his friends, go like, they don't know what danger they're in.
What sort
of danger? You see that? And Oran will point at generally where the one bear that's like near Valli there, and he's like, look at how the grass and everything is kind of deformed to that area, and the fur might kind of blend in with the grass, but that's a bear.
A bear.
There's 6 of them.
6 bears. I didn't think they were real.
We fought one together.
I thought it. Well, I knew they called it a bear, but I didn't think it was a real bear.
I've literally turned into one.
Yeah, well, that's magic.
Bear Earther moment.
We used to tell stories of bears by the campfire. It's said that those creatures, not often seen in the desert, yes, hypothetically, there is a number of bears that can kill anything on this planet. A theoretical number of bears, known as the bear equation.
Okay, Soren, if you zoom out a bit, I want to see what this map looks like now, because
Okay.
I've tried
Not
to...
bear.
It's your vision, okay?
Okay.
So
right.
you can see the shadows of several bears, and then something that is not a bear. It is a smaller, like, child-sized figure in the not bear area.
Okay, so if you want to unpause it, if you don't mind, Oran
yes,
will be like, come on, just follow my lead, and I will like to roll the stealth check to basically try to sneak up the Valli so I can like warn Valli of her immediate danger.
And you're gonna go to Valli, and Valli's like, there's a bear beside me, Oran.
I know. Don't touch it. Can I argue? Can I make a solid argument that I can use nature to kind of like maneuver my way through here stealthily, knowing my way around, around swamps and woods and stuff like that?
If you're trying to get me to set a precedent of using nature to stealth in nature all the time, I'm not gonna let it fly, dog.
Oh, come on! Should I
Nope.
declare?
Yeah, you could narratively declare, sure.
What about survival?
Holy shit! Something weird just happened. My computer monitor suddenly got way brighter.
The power
you
of the
do?
bears.
What did you do?
All right, well, I'm gonna
Person's flashbanging everyone.
You're gonna allow me to break the game.
I'm not allowing you to basically go, I didn't take this skill, fuck you.
Okay, well, dare to declare, I'll sacrifice my hero point and be like, come on, guys, just follow my lead. Remember the mud. Come on, put on your mud.
My what?
No, not you. I'm not at you yet, Valli.
You yell out to Valli. No, I'm not talking to you, Valli!
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Okay, Tannhauser, we gotta put on your mud. Put on your mud.
All right, we'll be quiet. I'm going into stealth mode. And I'll get on a prone and I'll start fucking solid snaking through the underbrush.
As you do that, don't forget your mud. And Oran will take a glob of mud, just right on your
Still
face.
in
And
it!
we're role playing, damn it. Let us role play.
I know!
He just wipes your little eyes with his scarf and stuff. Like, there you go. Now you're stealthed.
Quit your bitching! You're fucking up the brightness of my computer monitor.
Awesome. Now that the mud is on, Tannhauser's face, it's at that point that he pulls up the hood, therefore making the mud completely useless.
What makes this annoying is that Tannhauser has the immediate next action, so this is perfectly valid. God damn.
Okay, so as I roll, do I get a mud bonus?
Oh, for fuck yeah! Fine. Take your +2 goddamn mud bonus. And
I'm gonna just use his natural medicine
action
bonus because
for
it's
the round
+2.
here.
Thank you, Thurston. Welcome back.
GM doesn't let us do anything.
Yeah, Thurston was like, oh, it's so great to be back with the crew until he was back with the crew.
Yeah.
Now he needs another break.
Secretly, Thurston hates it. So
Yeah.
It's fun.
Secretly.
this is Pathfinder BDSM. Welcome to the game.
Damn.
All right. I rolled on 32 on my nature check.
Yeah,
with my
okay,
mud
fuck it. You
bonus.
can move full speed with a roll like that.
Oh,
Dun
fuck
dun,
yeah.
dun 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 dun.
One action to talk on my bullshit. Second action to move.
Yes. Yes.
I only had 25 movement, so I'm gonna move up to here. Okay, so that's my sneaking thing. Can I, from my distance, can I successfully whisper to Valli or like communicate with Valli without alerting the bears?
1 sec. I'm gonna do something else for without alerting the bears. Yeah. Like you could make like a stealth check to whisper to Valli.
Oh, here's where it goes. I have a +3 to stealth.
Beautiful. It's good. It's a good skill.
Please roll a 1.
Oran sweats, he copes, he sees as he goes, as he begins the whisper. And he gets a 12. And he goes, "Hey, Valli! There's a bear right there!"
Okay.
I have no hero point, so I'm not gonna roll it.
Valli's
Good
head
luck.
just like slowly turn, like grinding metal sound.
27. Valli just sees the bear's head turn towards Oran, the like snapping open jaw cavity that's on its chest, black ichor dropping out as it like begins sniffing and sort of rising up in the direction that that Oran is.
You are in, I saw the bear.
I don't think he's noticed you yet.
This is where Tannhauser like, I charged the bear. What?
So the bear has identified our bird friend, yes?
Yes.
In the interest of avoiding the consumption of Oran nuggets, I will act.
Well, it's your go now, dog. So what you doing?
Today, we discover our bear number. I draw my rapier and I charge. Let's see, can I get there in time? You know what I'll do? Before I do anything, I'm gonna cast a little spell. You might have heard of it. It's called Haste.
Oh, yeah.
I get the sense that we're about to fight 6 bears.
Gonna haste yourself?
I should buff before we fight 6 bears.
There you go, you're quick.
Can I use also activate my, my evil Joker's trick, Laughing Shadow? After that, or do I need to cast a focus spell? Sorry, it's been a hot second.
How many actions is it?
It's 2 for the haste. I think it's 1 to activate Arcane Cascade. I just need to make sure. It's literally, I've just slept since last I played Magus.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
one
cool.
action to do Cascade, so you do haste, bam that, you get into your stance, and then you're good.
Yeah.
But that'll be all your actions. You're not gonna be
Yeah.
Well, I have an extra action because
Yeah,
of quick
'cause of
Oh, that's
haste.
right. Yeah, you are able to move 1, so 1 stride. So it's gonna be 1 full movement. You're not gonna be able to get to the bear, but you'll be good to move 1.
Okay, cool. And with my shit activated, I'm at 30, so I'll get to here. Where's the bear? And then I turn, and I assume I see it. And that's my turn.
You see, gosh, do you see the bear from where you are? You don't. The bear is outside of your vision.
Wait, I could have potentially, I could have made it to here.
Okay, then yes, you can see the bear from there as you rush up.
I look up and I look at Valli. Valli, watch out! There's a bear right there!
Fucking hell! This is like, all right, we're gonna stealth. This is gonna be everybody. There's a fucking bear.
Her head in her hands, just
look.
like, oh, I'm gonna die here.
If I didn't fuck up, we probably would have kept stealthing. Just to clarify that, I'm the fuck up here.
It's
I
okay.
love the mud bonus and shit, and fucked it, so we're good.
There's 6 bears. We were gonna stealth by all of them. I don't think so.
I don't know. We could have.
Can we fight 6
That would have been
bears?
fucking hilarious.
There is a. Do you see the origin of the bear number comes from this common piece of wisdom, and that is, and this is something that you can use in your real life today, viewers. That there is, no matter what kind of monster or foe you're dealing with, a hypothetical amount of bears that will be able to kill them. It might be near infinite, but there is an amount of bears that can kill the Tarrasque.
Fuck you, Rehua. It's your turn.
Here you go, speaker. Look in general.
So in lieu of the escapades, would light help at all to cut through the fog and increase my vision range?
You could cast a light spell. That might. You don't think it'll have too much of an effect on your vision though. Here, it's mostly just like the fog itself is causing issues.
Have you ever
Okay.
lit a flashlight up in a fog?
Yeah.
No, I haven't been in fog that much. It was kind of spooky and cool. I was thinking I was gonna die. So similar to right now. So in lieu of casting light as a cantrip, we're just gonna charge right in. I'm just gonna follow Tannhauser for once.
Heck yeah.
Just move 25 feet. And I can't see anything, so I am gonna just move more and get closer to the bear.
Excellent. I love it.
I'm actually gonna move.
Taking some screenshots. The GM view of this is particularly awesome right now.
I'm gonna hang out right down here, just so we can potentially flank this guy.
Okay. This reminds me of something. Can Oran, Tannhauser, and now you, Rehua, please give me fortitude saves?
Of
That's
course.
Yeah.
Because the bear's effects.
The bear is a stanky bear.
Oran got an 18 on his fortitude save.
Okay.
I got a 29.
Cool.
My beloved GM, who I love so much, and lets us do everything.
Yes.
Would you say that my constructed would give me a +1 circumstance bonus against the dank stank?
Let me read what the constructed gives you. This is a poison effect, so yeah, absolutely. The dank stank, you get a +1.
Oh, I thank you.
I look forward to this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It'll be like, it'll be a 2. It'll be a 2.
Yeah,
Just
come
for-
on.
just for a classic.
19 on the dice!
There we go.
Never question me again!
All right. Well, Oran failed, so Oran, you are second.
Oh, it feels so good.
Bear stink. All right, Rehua. So you had moved up to there. Was that it for your go? Then?
I am going to, with my last action, I am going to have my aura flare to life and manifest my Soulforged armor just to have it up.
Nice.
I won't really be of use here, but it might help.
I like how you have this cool moment, but like no one else can see it through the fog.
It's fine. It'll
So you
come
just-
up again.
The bear sees it. The bear sees it. It's still focused on loud Tannhauser, but you know, bear.
As it should be.
Okay, I have to move one of the bear sightings. There we go. Okay, cool.
We're in
Okay.
the poop swamp now.
All right, so Baldric, as you are looking around, a bear makes its way, like basically comes out of the water, rushing forward. I'm going to roll if it sees you now.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall see if it does.
Didn't want to go to the poop
It
swamp again.
does not see you. And proceeds to walk by you.
Excellent.
I guess I can get rid of that
I am a master of King's Quest.
King's Quest bear. You do start hearing the wood of the bridge begin to, like, the bridge right by you, Baldric. You see this sort of wooden bridge going over a bit of like a stream in the swamp here. You hear it creak as something touches it far to the north.
Oh, by the way, I just realized my stealth check should actually be slightly higher. It's just not counting armored stealth. It should be higher by 1.
I mean, you do take an armored penalty. But
I do, because I'm wearing a breastplate.
Yeah, it's like the balance. It's +2 and -2.
No, it reduces it by 1.
Okay.
So I should have 25, not 24, but that's beside the point.
The music seems to get closer, and you hear these haunting melodic pipes get closer. But they also seem, to be really, really inspiring. And in fact, everyone except our good boy Rehua is inspired by these. As you hear this strange melody. Okay, cool. I've put the inspire effect on each of you. Baldric, you are up.
Well, it kind of sucks here. Can I detect that there are bears over here, or should I just act like I don't see this?
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, like the bear markers? Assume you can start hearing the sounds and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna inch this way, towards the not a bear sound.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
So we move 20. Can you move me 20 over there? Because it's with all the effects going on, it's actually hard for me to How do you do that, by the way? Every time I've tried to make the marker thing work, it's like that.
Which marker thing work?
Like where if you use the ruler and then move to that location.
Oh, I
You
just
release it.
yeah, you just move it, drag, and release.
So what you do if you want to move up and then make a 90-degree turn, as you're moving your token, holding left click, as you move it, press space and it'll mark it, and then when you bring it somewhere else and release, it'll just automatically drag it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
You don't see anything when you get there. Would you like to keep moving? You're kind of up against this stream. You're sort of splashing through the side water. You could hear some of the Ursine figures to the northeast of you, probably through the water.
I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at my feats real quick. Farlopper, let's make their 30. Would you say that an alchemist fire is sufficiently loud?
Oh, absolutely. There's a glass breaking. There's the explosion. Absolutely.
I'm gonna move 15 over here.
Okay.
Just so I can. Where would you say I'd be able to see it from? There.
I think there is the better option.
I'm gonna move there.
Some things happen.
Good.
All right. So first off, you enter into the space or the area of not a bear, where you see someone. A lone figure in the fog, the size of a child, playing what appears to be a set of bagpipes. Looks at you in surprise as you sort of come splooshing out. This halfling figure looks at you in surprise, pausing, kind of continuing to play, but taking a breath out. Oh, hi there. It's a pleasure to meet you. Shh. Okay. Hi, my name's Pikturn Squelchfoot. It's a pleasure to meet you, friend.
Likewise to you. Keep your voice down. Animals are running.
Okay. I'm just so surprised. Was it my bagpipes that got you here? My uncle always said I was real good at them.
Yeah, keep playing them, but be careful.
Okay. Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay, and with that done, I'm gonna throw an alchemist fire there. I'm going to try and buy my friends south as much time as I can to focus on whatever the fuck they're doing, and hopefully the bears will go investigate whatever that fireball was that just happened over there.
So I am going to do something here that will kind of change the dynamic of the fight.
Ah, stinky!
I think you might see everything now. Okay, sweet. This is just to make it easier, because now you
God,
can
it's
see
green.
silhouettes. It is. All the green represents the stench clouds of these bears. This is my GM view this whole time, but this makes it easier. So now you can see where the figures are now that you're concentrating and you've detected them. So now it's just a matter of they're going to have concealment if you attack them. If you want to just throw to try to distract them, you absolutely can. But it's clear that they've probably taken notice of you as well. So not you specifically, Baldric, but like
of the team. So if I were to throw to try and distract them, like maybe over there, or like there, they would they have to roll to try and investigate, or would they go and investigate the sounds of combat? I really want to buy them as much time as I can since I'm up here.
I think like it sort of depends. They might have to basically make a will save on their part too.
Can I argue it's a pretty good will save because a giant fireball just appeared in the middle of the pack?
Yeah, I could see that argument for these like 3 here.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably put it there. Would that be enough to catch all of them?
Well, it's not gonna hurt them. It's
no, I mean catch their attention.
Yeah. I think you could.
I don't have potion of flashbang.
Yeah, no. I think you could absolutely just like
Riding
drop
that
it like
down.
there and boop. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so you want me to roll for that?
Oh yeah, give me a tech roll.
Okay, here we go. I don't got nothing to back it up with, so I hope it works. Otherwise, I'm gonna throw this at my feet.
Your feet.
Item bonus, inspire courage. Please work.
Yeah, it
24
smashes into the ground. I'll roll some will saves here.
Good.
So 2 of them are like, what the butts is that? And one of them is incredibly scared of it. Can't really gauge reactions from where you throw.
I can imagine what it does, but yeah.
Yeah.
The fourth one is this guy over here who's just like, I smell apples.
There's bagpipes to eat. All right.
That's my thing, so-
Up your turn.
Let's go to him.
The bear comes up by the bagpipe playing halfling and proceeds to take a swing with its claws.
This guy's how's this guy not very stealthy? He's very short. Nice one.
Yeah, the bear rolls a natural 1 and like smashes into the ground as like this halfling Pikturn backs up into you, Baldric. Well, that was a close one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hey GM, what is the complication for this bear?
They do not suffer complications.
What if they did?
They do not the regular.
What if they did?
What if the bear just died on a natural 1? That'd be cool.
All right, well at least that's good. He fucking moved and then proceeded to slam his foot down into nothing.
Yep, and that's that for that bear. Okay. Next up, okay. So our bear friend over here. Well, Tannhauser, you made yourself an appropriate target.
Today we discover my bear number.
I better fucking crit you. God, if there's justice in this universe. No, there's not.
What a crying shame.
I'll fucking backhand you.
How dreadful, unfortunate. It seems as though you missed again, good sir.
You're not targeting Tannhauser, you bean curd.
That's weird. I have him targeted.
Click the token and
Use the
No,
bowl.
I did. It's weird. Oh, it's I think because I have 2. Fucking, yeah, okay. Either way,
you also
won't
gotta
matter.
open the right token.
Valli, the bear has. You now are surrounded by many bears, Valli.
You know, stealth seems like a really good option about 3 seconds ago.
I was trying.
I noticed you haven't added our funny halfling to the combat.
Have any of them seen
okay. He
me
won't say
yet? I imagine I'm close enough that they probably have. But I don't know if I'm still hidden it.
Hidden it. As far as you can tell, they have not seen you, so they are flat-footed to you. Should you choose to attack?
Well, if we're not going for the route the enemy clear, clear condition, I can always create a diversion because I did just get 2 very sparkly pistols that will fire a very sparkly bullet very far away from us.
Oh, very true. Very true.
I just don't know if these bears will be distracted enough by... Because how... They've been shot by these pistols before. How sparkly are these bullets?
They're regular bullets. I like, again, I would assume at some point you have identified these weapons between now and the past session.
Yeah.
You know, I would argue that has happened. So you can fire them. They're just +1 striking pistols. So they act like pistols. They shed bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim to the next 10 feet. So they're bright when they're in, like, unsheathed and used. But once per day, you can fire a 30-foot line with them that does 5d6 fire damage with a DC 21 basic reflex save.
I'd say you got a pretty good lineup of these 4 bears.
I do have a pretty good line. Yeah, fuck it.
Like part of me feels like we shouldn't fight the 6 bears because if you die, you die. At the same time, that's a really good line you have.
That's a pretty good line I have here.
It's like you have the angel, and the angel is telling me, no, you got to get them all out of here. But the devil is telling me, Speaker D, you should kill them all. And so
the pie brain shaped devil. Yeah. Is our plan to grab the child and run the hell out of here, or is our plan to kill all these bears?
Chat would hate us if we didn't save the child. The naturalistic of
Yes, we have to
Oran.
save the child.
And
It's just a
nature thing of Oran is like, well, that's nature, and then just let her get eaten alive. But you know,
Well, what's our Fire Emblem clear condition here? Is it a defend map or is it a route map? What do we do?
Yeah, that's a good point.
We are level 5, and we have not actually engaged in combat just yet. So to say, like, run away, it might be Thurston saying, oh, this is now time to find out how useful you are.
Wait, you know what? I think that after getting our asses kicked by everything in Rotgrind up to this point, this might be our time to show how cool we are.
Why the fuck are you saying this? I'm gonna roll nothing but 20s now. This is gonna turn so fast.
This might be our opportunity to show we're level 5 now. We can take the bear. We beat the bear in the first episode. Let's fight the bears.
Valli, if you shoot the child,
All right,
it won't
fuck it.
suffer when it gets eaten alive.
I'm right
I
here!
just turned to cap the child and
Stop ruining the advantage I've given you. Just focus on the 2 that are trying to kill you.
Yes,
I think
I
you're really
will.
discounting the fact that you're not going to be minimizing suffering by letting this child be eaten by a rot bear.
I'm going to throw 3 high explosives at this bear.
How did the discussion turn to, like, our clear condition is save the child and get out, or is it fight the bears? Suddenly our clear condition is kill the child.
Kill the child, rescue the bear.
If we kill the suffering,
It's easy.
suffering. We have to kill the child.
If the child
Hey, hold on.
dies,
I need you guys to pause. 1 second. Zoran, our counters on the screen disappeared. We cannot see the amount of hero points we're supposed to have.
Oh, oopsie poopsie.
Oh no.
It's because they're stealth. It's because of the fucking
just let
fog.
me know the bit bars had a bit of issues. That's fine. Which I think
All right.
Sunosu's the one who made them. So thank you, Sunosu.
Yay.
I'll refresh them real quick.
Okay, just wanted to let you know that. Also, yes,
Valli, what
please
are you
don't
doing?
shoot the fucking
Okay,
child
I'm
right here.
But you're shooting
going.
the child, Valli. Like,
Yes, no, I'm going to.
Committed to it.
I'm gonna tumble through the bear.
which bear?
This one.
Yeah, we really should give them. What are the bears' names, Thurston?
Hate you so much.
Kill, shut up and kill. I'm gonna blast you. I will use my new pouring charge on you.
I'm rolling acrobatics.
We've got kill,
It's a 22.
and kill.
A 22, you say?
Yeah. Is that not enough?
22. No, I'm just quadruple checking because it had been a while. I think it's just the reflex DC.
Cross.
You're fine. You
Okay.
get through them.
Yeah, I'm gonna tumble this away to give my. Whoa! A slingshot that whole way.
Hey guys, real quick, I want to shout out a chat member, Mechanicus Nip, saying the hero points disappeared because they were talking about shooting a child.
We're not heroes anymore.
Mission universe. Very good.
Okay.
You'll be sorry when we kill that child and the bears disapparate because he summoned them.
Hey, Twitch, are we in hot water?
I think we're about to get banned. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot my line. I'm gonna shoot the line through the bears.
Okay, so you get a 30-foot line with the markets.
Shoot your line, my dude.
30-foot line, so...
Yeah.
I think you get 2 of them. Let me quadruple check.
Good God.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry to be the enemy of the team.
Yeah?
So they're all technically concealed because they're in the fog, right?
This is actually really good because I was actually going to have that happen, but this is an area of effect weapon which doesn't apply.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
So they just
Oh.
they just have to make their reflex saves. Now I believe if you
Yeah. So you got it. I'm sorry.
yeah no. If you want to explain, I'm just actually pulling up something on Valli's character.
Yeah, so
feel free to.
For everyone else here, the bears will technically be in concealed. If you do an area effect thing or a thing that requires them to do a reflex save, or anything that has the attack trait, basically, means that you have to roll a flat d20, and if it's basically a lower than a 5, on the flat die, that nothing happens. You don't hit them. You can't see them. You're fine. You're doing an AoE thing, but say for example, if like for me as a storm druid, I'm immune. I don't care. I can see through it just fine. Everyone else though, you're gonna be suffering because we're all finding fog.
Fog will give you like a flat miss chance, which is what makes fog particularly brutal. The bears suffer it too. It's just I would have to hit you first. All right, so one of them will fail, one of them will succeed. So half. Can you roll me 5d6, Valli?
All right. Ooh, that's a good roll. 27.
27, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the one in front of you takes 27 damage. The one here takes half damage. And on top of all of that, because Foundry's cool and I could just do this, the one in front of you is dazzled, which, it's actually funny, because it's dazzled, which means that everything's concealed, but everything's concealed against it already because of the fog. Very
Double
good.
concealed.
Double concealed.
Was concealment stack?
No.
Okay.
And then for my final I'm assuming I can't apply a finisher to, or no, I can't do it to anything ranged. Sorry, what?
Sorry, I was gonna ask the question that I'm reading concealed, and it says you're concealed. It must succeed a DC 5 flat check when targeting you. With
Yeah,
an
but
attack
it's
spell
not
or
a
other
target.
effect.
You're putting a line out.
Yeah.
It's not a you're not
I'm
targeting.
saying, I'm
them.
specifying in case we do some other stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. You're okay, Valli. You're fine.
Yeah.
Gotcha. With one more action, because I tumbled through shot, I'm going to, I'm just gonna stab this guy with my rapier.
Hey, look how much damage you guys did.
Yeah.
Now stop trying to kill the child.
Oh wait, I think I can actually just stab with the pistol, because it has a knife on it.
Oh, actually, no, you can't. Sorry, the line effect is a 2-action, so you can't.
Oh, it's a 2-action. Gotcha. All right. Excellent. Then I'm gonna do a funny little dance and end my turn.
Cool. Bam. Sweet. Okay. Sec. This bear begins to run from the fire. The dank bear rushes off, hearing the like explosion that is Baldric's alchemist fire. Oran, you're up.
Awesome. So Oran is going to look to Valli and point to you and go like, "Be fast!" And I'm going to apply haste to you.
Beef.
Here you go. You can drag that quicken thing on chat and put on your token there. Boop, boop. And with that, he is then going to, well, for my last action, I can't really do much yet. So Oran's going to try and observe one of the bears for his last action.
Okay.
Actually, observe or thing. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to do a nature check on one of the bears to try to figure out. Basically, I'm trying to gather information. Go like, hey, does it have a weakness or anything, or is there anything else we need to worry about? Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna throw up. Get rid of my second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, get rid of your second. Okay.
Wretch.
It's like I was gonna look at them, but then I got
Wretch quietly.
Yeah,
Do
look
it.
at them, and I was like, so I'm going to do an action to retch, and that's the end of Oran's turn.
Very good. I spend an action to puke. All right, Tannhauser, you are up. The music of the pipes instills confidence in you. What are you doing?
Time has come, and so have I. I'm going. Yeah, all right. And I'm
I respect
going.
you for that.
Thank you. I am going to take a little steppy over here because I could teleport and get more damage, but then I would fuck up my accuracy. I'm going to target the least damage bearer of the two. I'm going to raise up my excoriator. I'm going to channel my own targeting metrics, perfecting my aim, casting True Strike, and I'm going to let loose with a level 2 Shocking Grasp.
Nice.
So essentially, I'm going to start with my attack. I will be rolling 2 of them, and I get to pick the highest. It's like good old-fashioned D&D advantage. So that's a hit. Let's try the second True Strike. That's the exact same roll. Thank God. Those are all some damage. That's going to be 7 plus 1 because of they're not flat-footed to me. That wouldn't be. Yeah, so it'd be 8 damage base. And now.
So what's the 7? What's the extra one from?
My special funny haha clown mode that I get for my Arcane Cascade.
Now.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Hold on. I know it increases at a level. I don't think I'm at that yet. Okay, great.
Okay.
So gonna do that, and now we're gonna roll the Shocking Grasp damage.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's pretty damn good.
Damn.
23. And
Bear is incredibly mauled by this electrical energy coursing through it.
And for my last action, I'm gonna refresh my spell strike with a little thing I like to call Force Fang. As seeing that it's still alive, I'm gonna rip my arm out, and in a flow of quantum energy, let's roll a little bit of extra damage.
Quadruple checking. Your actions were move,
Spell strike. Oh, you're right. I can't force Fang. Okay, I forgot I forced. Okay, never mind. That's what I would do if I had one, but I don't. Isn't that funny? All right, Rehua.
You did it, Barry.
Did it, Bear. Rehua, what are you doing?
Rehua is going to move up now that the bear is flanked. He's going to look down at Valli. Valli? You are flanked as well, correct? And he is going to attack Valli. No, I'm actually going to... I was waiting for this moment! No, I'm going to move up and prevent Valli from taking further damage.
Damn, we got the backstab.
He's been paid off by the berry.
Barely roused suspicion!
You know,
We're done.
traders are bad, but Rehua is Urs.
You are coping.
Get out.
Coping and seething.
I'm going to do a little funny. I'm going to hit him with the mace. I'm not going to hit him with the mace.
You're not. You moved. You failed to hit. You have an action left.
How
is
many
true.
spells do you have, fucko?
None that I can cast in that time. So I'm going to try
God.
Map -5.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's Map -4.
Minus 4
it's
because it's
special.
a Gile weapon. Yeah.
Bailiff.
A healer.
Bailiff, roll a 14.
Hey, tell you
We'll
what,
hit. Yeah.
Nice.
I will give you Il Dimaggio. It's not very good. It's
It's
5
actually pretty good because as you strike,
down the middle.
you can tell that the mossy effect seems to do a bit of extra damage to this bear.
Ready to roll concealed?
Oh yeah, that's right. Ha ha ha! Roll me a d20, please, and we'll see if this happens.
Okay.
I forgot on speaker seats too, but
No, he cast True Strike, so he ignores.
Oh, that's
it,
right. True Strike.
Yep. That was.
So you rolled a 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you miss.
So you miss. So
I'll do that damage.
I'll.
Unless he can hero point that?
Unless you want to hero point your conceal roll.
Sure, I will hero point it.
Oh, good.
Hero quest.
I'm sorry, same team. Same team.
ZoranTheBear
He
PvP.
says that. He says it.
Says that. Maybe I
That's
should have
it.
attacked
There's
Molly.
nothing
Good thing, Grima
comments.
Worm Tongue.
Fuck!
No, you're good. You're good. A 5's okay. It's
Yeah,
4.
five, really?
It's
5
one or
passes.
two
Yeah,
more.
it's
five
1
passes.
through 4. Yeah. So you're good. You're good, bro. You're good. Your mossy mace strikes the bear and causes it to roar in fury as the like primal moss goes over its form and seems to seep into the strange black oozing wounds it has, and its head goes back and lets out another roar as it tries to like scratch at itself to get the moss off.
Achilles in the mist. I have my turn.
Okay. Well, I have a bear that is now like sniffing around this fire.
How does it smell?
BBQ.
Oran.
Now it's time to die.
Now Kill will go.
Kill.
Kill will move to there. Will flank and attempt to murder Tannhauser. With
Many
his
have tried.
These are tactical bears.
Tactical bear incoming.
He will hit.
Wait, I'm flat-footed?
He's flanking
because
you.
you're flanked.
Yep.
You're between two bears.
Now, hold on a second.
Yes.
Now, what if I wasn't? All right, do the damage.
Why don't you just don't do damage?
Yeah, come on.
Maybe you just do damage.
God, that damage is fucking pathetic.
Concealment.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Thank you.
Concealment?
Man.
Maulding.
I'm gonna be that.
No, okay, we're good.
Oh, I saw that one,
and-
though.
Then I'm gonna hit you with a claw as well.
Balding.
Oof.
Concealment.
I will roll the concealment now.
Oh, almost.
This episode brought to you by the word concealment.
That's right.
That's our word of the day, chat.
9 more damage to Tan. The bear just starts
One bear!
and tearing and biting.
You'll need more bears than that to stop the revolution!
Ripping and tearing. He's always been scaring the host.
The other bear comes to sniff at the explosion.
Excellent. My plan worked.
The piping continues, and Pikturn turns towards you. So what brings you here into this here swamp? I thought I was gonna die here. You know, it was not very good. I thought to myself, you're gonna die, Pikturn. You're gonna die in this swamp. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna play the bagpipes one last time, and I'm glad I did that because it looks like it brought you into my life. And what's your name again, friend?
I'll tell you in a second, Scooter.
Scoot. Okay. Well, that's all right. I'll just keep playing these. Hopefully they're helping out. You know, I'm gonna just move maybe away from this bear. Good luck.
Yeah, go over there.
Okay, I'm just gonna go here and keep playing. Baldric.
Staring down the bear, looking directly at its dumb fucking face after it failed to like attack the little child. I'm going to tell you right now, Thurston, I'm going to throw 3 bombs at it.
Good. The exact pose of that artwork is perfect for it because they will all go into its chest cavity and it will die.
Fuck this
Well,
one
we'll
bear
see
in
about
particular.
All right, here we go.
First bomb.
Let's see, is anything else screwing me up? Okay, so I have to do a concealment after I do that, though.
Yeah, just roll the attacks and then any ones that hit roll concealment.
Roll.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Cool. I'm gonna roll the -5 too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Using a grenade. That one's a miss,
Yeah. You'll still do
And-
splash damage with it though. So.
of course. And then
Has
-10.
already touched that rib cage.
Oh.
Nope, not quite.
Okay.
Well, I had rolled that one earlier.
Earlier, yeah. Well, you'll still do splash damage. Which how much is your splash? Actually, roll the damage. Actually, roll concealment for the first.
I gotta roll. Slash R 1d20.
You can
Yeah,
also
that one
just
hits.
click the D20 icon. It'll add it in there automatically.
No, I like typing /R1d20.
Okay.
Makes me feel powerful.
All right.
I make all of them.
Now roll damage for the first one that actually hit.
Okay, damage.
Baggio.
Give you an 8.
Okay. So. Yeah.
And it's not 2 splash because I can base it off my intelligence modifier, so it's actually 4.
Yeah, so it's going to be 8 plus another 8, I think. Yeah. So 16.
Oh no, because it's 8 plus 4, so that's 12.
12, and then plus another 8, because there's 2 splashes from the 2 that missed, because they still.
So that'll be 20 damage.
20, yeah.
And then persistent fire.
Persistent fire, yeah. There we go. Got it. The bear is angry, on fire, but is not quite dead.
Baldric slaps his fucking breastplate. Come on! Come on, hit me!
The flaming bear advances and attempts to attack you with its claw.
Why does it say my Inspire Courage is fucking expired? I'm still near the bagpipesman.
Yeah.
You still haven't targeted me, by the way.
Oh, I did not target you, and I will still hit you though. So.
But you concealed it.
I will roll concealment to see if it matters, because the bear will hit you for 8 points of damage.
Oh.
And then for its next action, it will grab you.
Great. I will continue to pelt it with bombs.
You will be grabbed by the bear. As like, are you okay there? So the fire is still happening on the bear. He will take 2 more points of fire damage.
Oh no, he succeeded his roll. He's off.
It still does the damage.
Yeah, but he's no longer on fire.
Yeah, he's
Zoran, stop helping him.
sorry.
I'm
Roly,
sure we get
my
the rules
apologies.
right. I'm sorry.
Roly McPoley will go. Roly McPoley. Actually, no. Roly McPoley is going to attack Rehua.
Oh.
Sorry, Rehua.
He hit him with the big ouch moss.
The moss hurt.
Ooh, I saw that 20.
It was close. It's close. You know what? You know what, though? You know what?
It's time for the DM.
To roll a villain point. Mark me down a villain point.
I curse you.
I'm going to get the 20 this time, Hulky!
I saw that 1 though. Still hits.
Nothing
Nothing I can do about that.
Must roll.
And now I must roll concealment anyways.
Yes.
So. Very
Epic
good.
bacon Reddit.
I'm gonna do 10 points of damage to Rehua.
Ow.
Then I will go with a claw.
Surely he can't hit me again.
Then I will go with another claw. No, I will not. Very good.
Bingus.
Big Roly McPoley is very sad. Valli, you are up.
Valli, kill him.
By you are looking very, very beaten up.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. I still don't have my little box for panache anymore. I don't know where it went. So I'm assuming I have panache because I haven't done a finisher yet. And then I tumbled through.
Too. Let me
Yes.
here. I think they just did panache right now as like an effect, so we can just drag it on you. So
Oh.
Yeah, they probably
Interesting.
did that just to make it easier because you have it on and off, so you just always remember the dragon on you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think what I can do here. Oh, let me test this. 1 sec. This could be really cool. I'm taking panache off you.
No, my panache, give it back.
Oh no. Okay. I thought I could do something cool, but I can't do it. So.
If you put on your hotbar, Odo, you can always just
Oh,
click
yeah.
your token and then just press that, and it'll usually toggle on your person.
Okay.
I think if I. Oh yeah, no, actually that's exactly it. So I put it on the hotbar and then there you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ah,
But you have panache.
dope. Yes, I'll figure that out after I stab this bear.
Stab bear. Good.
Yeah. I'm going to hit him with a finisher. Oh god, which does more damage? The pistol or the rapier? I'm gonna go with the rapier because that's what I know.
Probably the rapier because deadly. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to hit him.
Hit him.
It is a 25.
He will hit rolling pony with a 25.
Yes. Damage. 24 points of damage for you.
What, concealment?
Oh yeah, concealment. Concealment. That's very important.
You roll concealment.
I roll concealment.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want that one. I don't want that one.
You don't want that one.
Damn it! You gave me that one.
Do you have a hero point? Do you have a hero point?
I'm gonna spend a hero point. I'm gonna spend a hero point.
You want to roll that hero point? Now, if you get a 3 again, go for the lottery.
Yeah. If I get a 3, I'm gonna leave right now and go buy a lotto ticket.
Good.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Kill him. How do you murder this dank of bears?
All right, Valli is just going to brace a foot on the outside of its gaping chest wound, just plunge the sword in, and rip upward, kind of bisecting it. Yucky. Then for my second action, I'm going to whip around and I'm going to fire a shot at the bear next to Tannhauser. And I'm taking the multiple attack penalty still, correct?
Yeah. So yeah, you would take the multi-attack penalty here.
Yes.
Yes.
Concealment.
And well, you have to.
Well, it has to hit first, yeah. Does hit dubiously.
Yeah. Now give me concealment. It does do. Give me damage and kill steal from Tannhauser.
Yeah, exactly. Kill secured.
No, it's all right. It's only 6.
Oh, not quite kill steal.
Well, I've got one more shot, so we'll see.
What? Good job, Valli, with that bear.
Wait. How many? Okay. Yeah. No. Fair enough. Okay. Take your shot.
Oh,
Doing the big map now.
It's minus 10, but you can get a 20.
Yeah, well, it's minus 8 on these, according to the sheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if I can kill secure.
I saw that 20.
Nope.
Miss. No.
God.
One sec.
Why is it applying a -2 range penalty?
That's a good question.
Let me double check something.
Are you rolling the melee attack?
No, I was rolling the range.
The weapon might be considered.
Oh, this is
melee.
it was the thrown one. It was the thrown one. My bad.
I threw my gun.
So you would actually hit.
Lol.
God, I fucking saw that. I was wondering why I was even highlighting it. Like, wait a minute, why the fuck is that there? Is the range of this melee?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Hey, Chad, can you do me a favor that every time we roll anything, just say yell concealment?
Concealment!
Concealment! Oh, concealment. Is it concealed?
There you go, Dilbert.
It is not.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Damage.
Eyes.
Don't roll 1.
Don't roll 2 1s. If you roll
Which
2 1s.
damage button am I clicking actually for the shot? I was clicking the thrown one. I'm just gonna click that again for consistency. Bang.
So wait, what is the non-thrown thing that you're supposed to be rolling so we can get this cleared up?
Okay. So here's how this works on your sheet. There are three lines that you have, Valli. The first is the gun. The second one is the using it as a sword. The third one is throwing it.
What is the damage? What is the damage of the gun? Please
2d4.
roll that.
2d4,
Okay.
yes. I'll roll it again, yes.
Just because fun. Okay, cool.
You've kill steal the bear from Tannhauser.
Kill secured! You're welcome, Tanny!
Thank you, Valli.
Need a hand here.
Oh, shit.
Good. More bears to get kill stealed.
You still have an action left, Valli.
Oh yeah, I'm hasted.
Yeah.
Flip.
Flip. No, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna throw it. Finally.
You have one bear to the bottom
The
right.
bullet.
Minus 15, minus however fucking long the range penalty for throwing it is.
throw it in.
We're in 20s. Here we go, kids.
I hit the bagpipe boy. No, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here. And my turn.
Okay. Scaredy runs away off the battlefield.
Aw. Save yourself. He's got a family.
Fuck him. Get out of here.
Oran, you're up.
We'll come for them too.
Hurry up.
Jesus. Oran?
Oran's gonna pre-range himself. And Oran's gonna be like, on my way, Mr. Baldric! Just pitter-patters over. You know, he'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, and he will see the bear that he is dealing with, and since he is a Stormborn, Strix, he can see through the fog just fine. Will not take a status penalty, and so he will then target the bear and then cast. There's no other bears in range. Produce flame! Whoosh! Fire erupts from his wooden staff and hopefully collides with the bear with a 27.
I
do
cast
not
a
need
spell
roll
that deals
concealment.
fire damage.
I do not need a roll
It
concealment.
does. You don't, because
No, I don't, that's right.
Yeah, you're
I'm
Stormy
Stormborn.
Druid.
Ah, very funny.
I roll damage and I do 9 points of damage to the bear.
Forsh.
I'm helping Mr. Baldric. It's fire.
It's constantly pelted by fire.
Funny.
That is the
I love that
end of Oran's
card.
turn. Tannhauser.
Tannhauser.
This time will be different. This time, Tannhauser will win.
Oh, hi there, bye there.
Hi there. And I am going to double move, and since I'm hasted, I can do a spell strike.
Drake.
Ain't I
Kill
so
him.
nutty? All right, let's rock.
Thank you, Saturday Morning Watchman.
Oh no, Adrian, the bears are polluting the city lake.
Oh, that Rorschach. I'm so nutty.
Just in case you wondered what that object is, for some reason it's not letting me do actions. What am I doing? Oh, I'm the fool. Okay, now we're gonna roll, damn them.
It's a crit. It's a crit.
Wait. Roll concealment.
Okay, you're good.
Gamer.
Okay.
Roll 33 total.
If that,
I was like, oh, please.
I would have. That would have been my
You would
last.
have hero pointed that. You would have hero.
I would have retired from online presence. I would have cut and burnt it all.
Due.
I would like you to kill this
Figure
bear.
disappeared.
I want you to kill this man.
10 damage from the excoriaturge. And now, you'll see the damage here.
He's going to use his gooch claw.
double damage here.
Is what?
13,
You heard him.
26 from the gouging claw.
Okay, so when you click damage and not critical damage, didn't you?
I cricked. I cricked.
You broke your neck.
Oh, you didn't click critical damage.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
These are melee weapons, Thurston, not spells.
Yes, I see.
Melee
I
can
see.
still.
I see words now. Okay.
No, my point is that melee weapons do kind of piddly damage at the start.
Yeah, kind of depends. The gouging claw though, that will also crit. So
Yeah, it'll be 26, right? Or
It will be kill, is what it does.
It is
Yeah.
a killed bear.
let me tell you what
How
happens.
does your gouging claw dismember this dank bear?
Tannhauser, seeing that he was just kill stolen, is going to march solemnly over to this bear. He's going to take his excoriator, hit it over the back of the bear's shoulder, drag him close, hold him by the neck, and then using magic to empower his hands, just snap his neck, and then just drop him. Done and done. All right, now we're even.
Wait, don't you have to get one more?
That's the end of the turn.
Oh, Mist has decided to come and join us.
Kitty.
Rehua, are you muted?
No.
Okay, you just weren't speaking. You're funny.
No, I was trying to calculate the movement speed. Oh, but
Come on.
are we done? Are we done here?
No, 2 more over there.
Okay. Hello, I'm Rehua.
Hi there. My name Pikturn. Oh, goodbye.
He just runs back and introduces himself.
Bagpiping intensified.
This is my favorite NPC.
Oh, wait.
Actually, I'm gonna move back one.
Okay.
My turn.
Bad joke.
Well, I'm just gonna save us some trouble because after the fire's now dulled, these two just these. Oh
God, he's moving.
These two are kind of like wandering away. So unless you're like pursuing, they're no, we're not having any of this.
We're low on rations.
We can't eat them, you idiot.
Are you going to plan on chasing them?
Exit pursued by Tannhauser.
No, Oran lets them go.
In my experience, it is not advised to pursue things that you've just killed a bunch of.
Speaking from experience, bird boy.
Yes.
Down in the bayou.
How many bears was that? That was 6. 3 ran away, 3 died. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was 6 whole bears. They were something, weren't they? Like kind of like approaches, adjusting his little hat. He kind of has the appearance of a minstrel, though his clothing is all torn to shit. He has this fine pair of bagpipes with ivory on them, like a genuine smile. I thought I was a goddard. Oh, hi everybody. My name's Pikturn Squelchfoot. I met your knight friend there, and he points to Baldric.
Not a night.
Oh, I could have sworn with the helmet. You know, back in where I'm from, it's a little place. It's called Knitter's Branch, where one of them inheritor lands. You know, my one of my uncles, he said that there were knights that they wore helmets like that to defend themselves. I mean, you seem like the awful smartest of this bunch coming in here. I realized I should have got myself a helmet. You know, back where I was from, helmets weren't the biggest thing. But I'm not a kid. I mean, I'm 25 years old. I've seen life.
Oh,
you know,
Younger than me.
Tannhauser, he keeps
What?
talking. Please make him
Are
stop
you-
talking. He's
Are
hurting
you
my brain.
are you one of them sky pirates? He goes up to Valli. You got like the code and the. I always wanted, I always really wanted to meet a sky. I thought of myself.
Oh,
Roll the throw
really?
mud at his
Oh, I
mouth.
could tell you all about it.
Oh yeah, please. I've always wanted to be part of a crew. You know, I thought to myself when I was young, oh well, maybe you could go up in the
Hey, Thurston,
sky.
I'm gonna be going back to the
sky
path.
pirates.
Is it okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man,
so
he
we're
just
going
kind
along
of
the
like
path.
walks with you, and as we brace for what this will mean, how about we take our break? Because you're on.
Yay!
I love this character.
He doesn't take a breath.
All right, we will be right back, everyone.
Fantastic.
Don't go
Rot
anywhere.
bears.
We'll be right back. Stretch your legs. Goodbye.
Bye.
As our adventurers take a break, we'd like to take a moment and thank our sponsor, you. You sharing the videos, advertising the streams, and supporting us on Patreon makes everything we do here happen. You help us create the show, create a custom tabletop RPG setting for your campaigns, create monsters, items, spells, and more, all for you. If you love what you've seen so far, or if you want to use the monsters and assets used in the show, please visit our website at www.narrativedeclaration.com for our Patreon and more. And we're back.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Last time we were dealing with bagpipes.
Well, you see, and that came from my uncle Billamus. You know, he always said I had a lot.
I have to ask a question. Are we? Do we need to like make more checks to follow these damn tracks, or are we like, as the fog started to lift a bit?
The fog has started to lift enough that you're back on the path, and things are moving apace now. You seem to be making your way. Roughly in the direction you think you should be, and you're saying there's some kind of trading post. I must have missed it. You know, I was in the. What was that?
We are terrorists.
Oh,
Don't tell him that.
oh, you're terrorists. Oh,
No,
Only he is a terrorist. And
he
only
is a
sometimes.
terrorist.
you know, I had a brother. He was always kind of something like a terrorist. That's what my mom.
Oh,
used to
really?
call
What did he
him.
do?
Sounds
Well,
very
you-
interesting,
Will I be rolling?
Tannhauser's not listening rapidly.
Trying to continue to follow the path, just
Oh,
because.
yeah. You can give me a survival check.
Sure.
Well, yeah, he was a bit of a terrorist, you know. One time he went to the community center. And,
Is a 27 good?
Oh yeah, you're just like leading the way. He took some of the cutlery, you know, and what he did was he put it in backwards. Oh, that caused a stir at the local center.
Earndil reaches through the screen and slaps Thurston. This does not preclude you from telling us how to progress the story.
Oh, you're progressing the story.
No, we're progressing time forward. Slowly.
We are progressing the path of the story, the path towards violence.
Hold on a second. I'm listening to Piktur's story. So you said he reversed all the cutlery.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, you should have seen it. There were like 4 other families from 4 different farms, and they were all like, "Who did this?" And then my mom was like, "Oh, it must have been that terrorist of a child of mine." That's why I have a little soft spot for terrorists too. You know,
yes.
Really shouldn't.
That sounds like we have a lot in common. We should recruit this man.
No.
I mean, we always need a bigger crew. Hey, Pikturn, have you ever... You said you wanted to be a sky pirate. Have you ever had any experience on airships or know where we could get one?
Well, you know, my uncle Stevie, he once told me that there was the opportunity for us to go on an airship ride. One time, you know, there's a place that goes from one of the inheritor.
Yeah, I grip him by the shoulders, and I look very intently into his eyes. All right, now you have to be honest with me.
Yeah.
If a chainsaw car shows up, and I go down, you're not gonna take my wallet and stab me, are you?
What kind of person would do that?
Listen, I don't have the best employment history.
That's
but
kind of monstrous. Also, are your eyes okay? Have you been sleeping?
GM, I think.
Yeah, this is just.
One sec. Hold up, Sir Baldric. I think we should take a stop here. Valli, was it? I don't think you're doing too well now.
No, I just have pink eye. Anyway,
well, no,
let's go.
I think it's okay. Maybe you could rest. You know, I could maybe you know, I got my pipes people like when I play my.
We
pipes.
have been traveling into these swamps to find a cure for rot infection.
Oh, the rot.
We're looking for other things as well, and we're hoping that the trading post can ideally direct us in the right way. I'm looking for someone out here anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, just give me, you know, okay. Well, you know, just, and he kind of like walks off to the side, like of the path, sort of muttering to himself, and he starts like pacing about. You can see his hand is kind of moving in the air, like up and down over a section of ground. You know, maybe if we're going like that, you know, and he's kind of talking to himself away from your group as this has happened.
Do you think he's going to talk the entire time?
Oh, yes.
Can I do a first aid check while we're like bumbling around doing nothing of particular value, listening to this young man rattle on forever?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. So what do I need to administer first aid?
So it's generally a medicine check.
I know, but I mean, like, as far as the skill, do I need tools?
You need healer's kit.
Yeah, healer's kit.
Can I borrow someone's healer's kit? Because I have a medicine of 10.
Let's do this. Let's have the people who specialize in it do it, so they have use for thing. In Rehua, I'll vote for Rehua to do it first.
What is Rehua's medicine?
Let me check that for you because it got minimized because I have my absolute clusterfuck of an overlay right now.
Oh, your nature is 11? Okay.
My nature is 11, and my medicine is 2.
Okay, my medicine's just a 10, so yeah.
Okay, well, so and just
Also,
like that, and suddenly a cabin bursts out of the ground. All right, you need to rest. Would this help out? A 20-foot by 20-foot cabin that is 10 feet tall bursts out of the ground.
You can just do that?
Oh yeah, you see, my other uncle Leoth, he said that ain't natural, but you know, I thought it was a nice trick when I learned how to do it. I got a couple things, you know. Some people they say I got a bit of a muse up in here, pats his head, but you know, I just think that you know sometimes you got to be able to look out for
Baldric is
people.
ushering everyone but himself into the cabin.
I squint at this man. Are we gonna walk into this cabin and get fucking Baba Yaga? What's going on here?
I'll keep an eye out
We're
here.
gonna get Bubba Yaga.
has been through here, it might come back down. So we'll just wait here for a moment.
Pikturn, Uncle Lelof belongs on the flaying rack. You have a gift, the ability to conjure fortifications from nothing. Why, this would be an excellent asset.
Oh, you look awful hurt. You know, I have some good words for you, Miss. It was Tannhauser, if I heard correctly, right?
That's correct.
All right. So what I was gonna say is Mr. Tannhauser, I think that your revolution, the people, if they say you're a terrorist, that just ain't true. You're just trying to do justice, and people need more justice in their lives. And as he's saying this like energy flows into you, that heals you for 12 points of damage.
I'm so glad someone's finally saying it. I mean...
if this were in combat and he cast the spell, you would get a +2 status bonus against mental effects for the next minute as well.
Yay!
Yeah, I just come on in, everybody. Come on in.
This lad, he is the future of these swamps. He is. And then I'll enter into the cabin.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this kid a good look. Or are we being bamboozled? What do I roll for that?
So yeah, you can give me a perception check as you like poke your head into Pikturn's magic cabin.
That's an 18.
Yeah, so the interior has 3 cots, a chamber pot, a small fireplace. There's magical lights on the outside of it. And it's comfortable and allows like anyone to be inside of it, and it seems to prevent against most of the weather outside. Yeah, you know, I kind of could conjure forth this. You know, it takes me about a minute or so, but it's been awful helpful ever since the caravan I was with was attacked and everybody died. I thought I was gonna die in that swamp. I was.
Mommy got like fairy lights on the outside of this house. Is this an Airbnb?
Yeah, he has like an Airbnb he can summon up to. Yes.
Real quick, because I remember his health being at half a second ago. Can I quickly brew up a potion?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna brew up 3 actually, because I don't want to waste charges. So I'm gonna quickly prepare 3 elixir of life lessers.
Okay. And what was that, Zoran?
He was asking Pikturn, like, hey, what made your caravan die?
Oh, well, you see, these awful ruffian folk, they attacked us. They had some things kind of like Baldric did with the flaming alchemy, and their weapons were on fire too. That was awful strange, like, and they came and they killed everyone with the caravan. I was with one of the outset caravans that were making their way a bit further into the swamp. I wanted to explore this area, you see.
As he mentions the caravan getting robbed, Baldric's head tilts a bit, but as he mentions the fire, he sort of just goes back to watching the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I'm passing him 2 life elixirs, by the way.
I got no pride in saying it, but I did what I think my Uncle Billimus would have done, and I hid in one of them crates until it was all over. I think I might have even just fell asleep from fear after all that, and then
we can look into that afterwards. You should probably drink these.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. And takes his. Are these good juices? Is that what these are? I know that's what we call them back home. You know, good
healing
juices.
elixirs. They should help you out with whatever wounds you got from the bears.
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
Please drink 2 elixir of life lessers and shut up for a moment.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is the opportunity as he's drinking these elixirs for Pikturn to stop talking.
Blessed silence for just a moment.
Baldric is still watching the road very carefully as everyone else is resting up, but he talks back to them through the door.
It's like cherry.
Yeah, drink the other one too. So, the plan here, as far as we're going forward, is to still follow this. Unless he can help us clue into this, we kind of have to keep an eye out for this place, because, to be honest with you, it's important we get a guide as soon as we can. This place is a mess if you don't have one.
I believe Pikturn shall be an excellent guide, but I worry about the raid that we had just been informed of.
I wouldn't pick him as my guide personally, because I don't think he's from around here.
Nonsense, Pikturn. And I'll slap the potion out of his mouth. Pikturn, why don't you tell us about this area?
Oh, well, sure. You see, I read the pamphlet when I came to Terror originally. You know, I'm from I think I mentioned I'm from Knitter's Creek. It's an inheritor land along the west. I had to actually go all the way to the east to catch a boat that went to Terror. Can
I quickly do a test of some kind to figure out where along? You said along the coast, which we're not at the coast.
Well, okay. Sorry, what is your actual question?
Yeah, my question is, can I roll to see where the hell he's talking about if I know where that is on a map?
Society.
I am rolling a society, and I get a 30.
The place he's talking about, Knitter's Creek, Knitter's Branch, is an inheritor land that is like along the western edge of the inheritor lands. So it's like when he's saying is to get here, he had to cross all the way to the east of the continent, then take a boat all the way around. So he took a really fucking long way to get here. But what he is saying lines up.
But he would, based on what he's saying, he's from a place that is not here.
Absolutely super far away.
Yeah, Knitter's Creek is up the coast.
Knitter's the Knitter's Creek is just sometimes what we call it too. A little local.
Right. And so you took a boat, you crossed eastward, yes?
Well, yeah, you see what I did was I went through on some caravans, and then I got to port, and then I went along the whole outer edge of Perdomo until I got to Terror. You see, I thought to myself, with this rot thing, it's real bad. I thought, well, the farm has 20 children working it now. They don't need the 21st child, so maybe I could come to Outset and maybe fix up the rot. So, my family was like, yeah, you go do that, Pikturn. And
from one side of the continent to the other, then took a boat for the rest of the trip back around to the other side.
Sir, I'm a halfling who can create a cabin out of thin air. I believe I have the talents to travel.
Yes, but do you know solitude?
Yeah, I can create a cabin. Sometimes I just stay in it and I'm quiet.
Yes, but does that make you a good and sufficient guide for the swamp where everything seems to sink into the dirt?
Oh, I'm no god whatsoever. I know a few things about the Lokzins here, and I was just I'm traveling to learn, in fact.
And looks at Tannhauser.
Well, he can learn.
We're not teaching him. We need some... Look, we'll just keep an eye out, okay? If the caravan comes through again with the trading post on it, then we should be able to find my contact. If not, we can get pointed in the right direction.
We'll find your contact and we'll find the people we need. But this man can create a house from dreams and imagination.
I'm not saying to ditch him.
Okay.
Rehua will raise his hand.
Yeah?
I may be able to help a little bit further into the solitude. I have spent some time here in study, after all.
Couldn't hurt while we try to find our way through.
Fantastic.
The exterior leading to Outset and several of the major settlements, at the edge of the solitude, rather, those I'm less familiar with. Again, I've traveled them only a handful of times, but as we grow deeper, that I might be able to assist with. Though our dear acquaintance here, I am hesitant to call him friend, as I do not entirely trust him.
I think you're a friend. You
That's
said hi
great.
to me. You said hi to me when you ran by me, and that's friendship if I ever saw it.
I am so happy to hear that you are so trusting of me. Anyways, we need to find someone, perhaps your contact, Baldric, who can help lead us into the seething heart of the solitude.
That is the plan. But we'll have to keep moving as soon as you guys are rested up, and I would advise you try to make it brief.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
That's not my
Oran
name.
nods and goes, okay, I'll get some mud. He goes out and gets some mud, and then start healing people.
Yeah.
Rehua, could you help
Not
me heal?
again.
Can you help me patch up everyone's wounds?
Can we rest?
Yeah.
Is it
okay. You have enough healing in your party now that like you don't have to roll for everyone and everything. You can.
We have enough mud surrounding.
You have enough mud and
love
healing spells and all that sort of jazz now. You rest for about 8 hours in Pikturn's cabin. His
God, that must be
cabin.
boring.
Oh no! It's far from boring.
No, I mean,
so many
here's
things
the
to
thing.
tell
We're
us.
in a tiny cabin in the middle of a swamp. Well, we just have this little fly buzzing around in a twangy, folksy voice. And so all we have to do is to listen to the buzzy fly or look at the swamp.
Well, you know,
There's not much to look at.
Squelchfoot has a whole bunch of stories he could tell from.
Oh, I don't doubt that. But so does the trash compactor.
No!
Yeah, but a trash compactor can't speak in a lively southern accent.
It can if you put a person in it.
I do declare.
Technically true.
Okay, what do you want to do, Zoran? Please save us.
I wanna do a thing, Oda. If you wanna humor me, I wanna try to give Valli a bonus by basically coming out with a lot of mud, but then somehow having cucumbers, and then basically chop them up and go like, it's like, hey, here you go. You can have. I made a mud bath and stuff for everybody, and here's some cucumbers to put on your eyes.
Oh shit! I need to exfoliate.
Gets it all
Where the hell
ready
did you
and
find
stuff. He's like, don't worry about it. And then he'll just he sets up a mud spa for everyone. Can I roll a nature check?
Hey, yes, you can set up a mud spa.
Because I want to give everyone a mud bonus. If Earndil gets an egg bonus, I want a mud bonus.
Christ.
No, you can do that. Baldric is refraining. He's looking out on the road.
Yeah.
Can I use my natural medicine?
Yeah, I'll allow. You can create this.
Please roll a 1.
Bath.
Roll a 1 and break
this
someone's
is what
bones.
I want. This is what I want. So
I roll a 2.
a two.
I don't even have a hero point,
Actually,
so that's all I get.
you know, I'm gonna use my halfling luck ability. That lets you reroll because I'm just a lucky halfling, and I like my friends to be lucky too.
Damn.
Reroll that.
Oh God, it was almost there.
You make a pretty passable mud bath.
Yeah, only a little bit of worms in it.
Oh, you know, I could probably. You want some help with that? You know, I've got another thing that maybe might just be a little bit useful here. If you're looking, I know the ground might not be too nice, but I could create this floating disc here. Wob 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 wob. You can just lie on this, and that'll that way you don't have to be in any kind of muck if you don't like it. Also, it's awful useful if you need to carry equipment around long distances.
You're telling me people bathed in mud in the swamp?
Yeah, it's really relaxing, Tannhauser. You should try it.
Country folk make do.
This is nothing like a sand bath. Strange.
It's like a wet sand bath.
Baldric's just gonna take his walking cauldron and give it a little bit of mud. Just gonna put a little bit of mud into it.
I want to have it make some twittery sound meh when you do that, but I don't think your cauldron can emit sound, so
It's fine. It clanks.
Yeah.
Because so little of Tannhauser's body is actually organic, he is going to lay down on the periphery of the mud bath, where the floor becomes the mud bath, and then just dunk his head in the top of his head and his eyes, because that's
Where are you mudboarding yourself?
He has to mudboard himself, so there's mud just around everywhere but the mask, and then there's 2 little cucumbers that are directly perfectly over his already green circular eyes. All right, am I doing it right?
Yeah, are you relaxing?
I'm never relaxed.
Wait, think of it, stand up. Think of this, Tannhauser. Legions of people storming the streets. Entire statues being toppled down. Government buildings being burned before your very eyes.
Oh, Oran, you always know exactly what to say. And his shoulders
leaves
are
the
relaxed.
Is it still daytime?
Yeah, it's about midday at this point.
Okay.
We left early.
Yeah.
Rehua will start moving to the outside of the cabin, and is Baldric out there, or are you still inside?
He is like leaning on the wall, watching the roads, arms crossed, looking around for any sign of anything so they can get moving again.
So are you on the inside looking out or the outside?
Outside looking out.
All right. Rehua is also going to exit and stand outside and unfurl his branches to begin absorbing sunlight. I'm going to be doing sunlight healing for the next 10 minutes.
Works for me.
Sweet.
Baldric.
All right, so, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
Baldric, have you traveled through the solitude before? Evidently, you know somebody out here.
I do, and I have. There was a time when I was still trying to get my bearings around here and trying to really cause havoc for a lot of the, So, how can I put this? A lot of what comes into outset on the ground has to come through the solitude, as you could guess, right?
Of course.
Well, out here I managed to get together a very small band of, well, think of this what you will. I put together a band of robbers. We were mainly attacking caravans that were slated for the Tyrants Guild based on information we would continue to get. This information was pretty accurate. I don't think we ever steered wrong. But one person in particular, kind of grungy bitch named Victrix. She was primarily the one I dealt with. And she was talented enough at robbing places and killing people and causing damage, just generally being unpleasant. And, well, she was the person that guided me initially. And she's the person ideally we're gonna find now, but that's gonna be if we find her, because knowing her, she's probably either got a name for herself that she doesn't want, or she's stitched up with someone as a guard, or another guide, in which case we'll have to find someone else.
And she's the only person you really know out here. Do you know she's deeper into the swamp itself? She
No
usually
clue.
hang around the outskirts. Oh,
She
well,
wanders where she wanders. She knows this place like the back of her hand, probably because she had to run here, but, fallen
as
night
one
and all
should.
that.
Yes, of course. This place is filled with many beautiful and terrible things, so certainly having a comprehensive lay of the solitude would be of great advantage to someone doing business out here that often.
Well, she definitely can help in that regard, as long as I can stomach her long enough. We left on some pretty negative terms, She had killed someone on a last attempt at a caravan attack that I strictly told her to not do. And so we broke up the team, effectively. I tried to poison her. I think I succeeded, but she obviously survived since I keep getting missives from her.
Well, if anyone would be of use to us, it would be her, and I hope that you can, as you say, stomach her long enough.
Oh, I can
Still
stomach her. The
wait.
question is whether you guys can.
The bagpipes begin to kick up in the distance.
Oh,
good.
those vapid bog pipes.
Love that sound.
Cutting briefly back to inside with Tannhauser and Oran. As Oran, you were setting Tannhauser up with this absolute, revolution mindscape while he has his mud bath. I believe that's where we had you guys leaving off.
Yes, that was our last.
Fucking mud bath.
I'm just like giving you that back massage thing, and like thumping on your back, going it's like, man, your skeleton seems super stiff, Mr. Tannhauser. Like
Your skeleton seems...
Yes, it's hyper-actualized for combat procedures.
and as this is happening, Tannhauser, you're having these visions of your glorious revolution, and then the bagpipe music comes in through the partially open door, and you hear what is quite possibly a perfect march to revolution being played.
My God, she's literally just a little guy. We'll get up,
Just a little guy.
wipe the mud from my face, try to get it out of my hair. What is that beautiful song, Pikturn?
He's not in here. He walked outside and like headed to the nearest hill to start playing, so it would come in at just the perfect distance.
I removed the cucumbers, seeing that Pikturn is not here.
Well, I'm glad only you saw that, Oran, because I would have been very embarrassed. Let's go find him. Here, eat these.
And I'll hand him my eye cucumbers.
He eats them.
How many hit points does he get back?
Crunchy.
You do not get a cucumber bonus.
Valli, isn't this little fellow the best?
He is a lovely little fellow, yeah?
He
Always need a bard around.
There's a bard. I've never had a bard on my side of a conflict before. At least,
Really?
well, we had one back at the old camp, but he was always on fire. Strapped into a giant metal machine. He was great, though. Parties, not in any other context. Let's go find Pikturn.
All right.
You come out. You see Rehua and Baldric finishing up their conversation. I assume both of you like turn to see as Tannhauser and Valli and Oran step out of the cabin, and then you can all say that like Pikturn has finished their melody. It's kind of like standing on a hill and raises up a hand above his eyes and like, oh look, I think there's buildings that way.
Buildings.
Just turning.
Yeah, can we take a look and see these buildings?
Yeah, like you can like come up to the hill beside him, and Baldric, you can see the telltale form of the Zapp's trading post, an assemblage of old stone and wood structures that are being pulled by several dozen reptilian pack animals at very slow speeds. In fact, currently the building isn't even moving. It's entirely like standing still as these reptiles are just sort of lounging around.
Oh, thank goodness. I stopped. All right, come on.
Probably about a dozen people milling about outside.
Come on. Let's get them while they're stopped. I don't want to have to chase them anymore.
Good.
That's good. Your contact gonna be with them?
She'll be in there somewhere. Either she's drinking or she's robbing someone.
Oh, sounds like my kind of gal.
How brutal are we talking?
Well, let me put it to you like this. If you were an ex-knight who had to wander off into the swamps, how pleasant do you think you would be?
Well, I would have lost the worst job in the world. I might be an outlier.
Well, whatever you say, don't say that to her.
Well, I suppose, do you need me to do any talking here? I can help if you need me to.
No.
You sure?
You can probably fan out to try and find her if she's not out in the open.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll check wherever they're serving drinks.
That would be a good guess.
What does she look like?
Well, he starts like scratching the bottom of the helmet as though he's thinking.
Is this happening while you're approaching the...
Yeah, we're all walking towards it while he's describing. Well, last I saw her, she had a suit of studded leather armor. She had a big dumbass glaive, which she attacks people with. She has a big damn gaff, which she uses to probe the swamps looking for junk. She has a peg leg. And she wears a bunch of wraps over her head and usually has a monocular around one of her eyes.
Baldric, you son of a bitch! As approaching from the gaggle of Trading Post is an insected individual who appears to be a anthropomorphic mosquito of some variety who approaches.
There he is.
You have come to my trading post, yes?
Yes, nice to see you too, Zabu.
I don't care about you. You never brought much money. What about the rest of you? Do you have money? Do you have coin?
Bugby.
A little bit.
Good. We have drinks. We have all sorts of entertainment and minor supplies for any treks you have into the solitude. This insected kind of starts like moving around and hovering by you, like absolutely just getting into your personal space.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Don't let him bite you.
Excellent. Oh, you are Kanrazu. Goods.
Yes, very observant. You are sected, correct?
Insected, yes, I am, as they call the Skeeter folk, but you may call me Zabuzazb. I am the proprietor of Trading Post, Zap's Trading Post, as it is called. We can furnish you for any expeditions you have. Yes.
Zabu.
Yes, Baldric.
I'm looking for Vic. Where the hell is she?
She's inside, but you don't wish to go there just now. Things are difficult here right now. We require that the tithe is needed.
All right, what the hell's it up to now?
The shrine, come, and like this insected leads you towards the buildings, which again are kind of like stacked on top of each other. Being carted, they're all on like stone and wooden like plinths, or I guess bases, that are being dragged by these animals, these reptilian creatures. And then there is a small shrine that comes off. It appears to be like an assemblage of stones and mud. It looks almost like the healing pilasters that Oran has, and on it is just like a carving of wood that you can see.
Could I potentially roll occultism or arcana?
Yeah, occultism would be very appropriate here.
Excellent. Let's see if I can understand this meaning.
Consider the lobster.
All right, having considered the lobster, what do I learn? With 25.
A 25 is enough for you, Tannhauser, to see what this is. This is the holy symbol of Crawdadamus.
God, I hate you.
Crawdadamus.
Crawdadamus is an absolutely fake deity that people in like the Solitude use to swindle people out of their coin. They essentially say that like you have to pay homage to Crawdadamus, who is this entity that doesn't actually exist. And a lot of the traders in this area will essentially like basically be like, you have to pay coins to the tithe for Crawdadamus, or he'll eat you if you go into the swamp.
This is what passes for taxes in these lands.
Yep.
How interesting. Crawdadamus.
Yes, the great Crawdadamus, you've heard of him. Yes, of course, we must all take our tithes from Crawdadamus, and we take those coins and knickknacks and provide them back, yes?
To whom?
To the swamp.
Hey, Zabu, got a crazy question for you. How come I never see you paying the tithe?
I am blessed by Crawdadamus.
Can I roll a religion?
Yes.
I'm not sure how much time I've spent in the Solitude to know about Crawdadamus, if it's recent, but I would like to
I was
check.
really hoping you would all fail and I could go through the whole session just fucking swindling you, but Speaker got a 25. I gotta give it to
I mean, Tannhauser knows.
Yeah.
Oran and
The
Rehua
rest
doesn't.
of you, yeah.
So I will roll an occultism.
Oh, you want
I got
occultism?
a
Sorry, I
10
figured it
for
was
Oran, and Oran goes, yeah, may his pincers grant us strength, yeah. And he gets ready to put like some copper.
Yes. Oh god, and Rehua, you.
Oh god.
You also.
I don't know if you want to.
You believe in Crawdadamus as well. Oh god. Valli falls complete. Valli's like getting the coin purse out.
Valli's just nodding along like, oh yeah, I've, you know, the
there are some deities like this from my people, you know?
She's like taking out her wallet and like...
Hey, Thurston, I got a crazy question.
Ample amounts of coin, Crawdadamus will emerge from the waters and consume you.
Thurston, if I don't roll an occultism, can I avoid looking like an idiot?
Yes.
Does it have to be occultism? Because my religion roll was a bit better.
Your religion roll would so the cultism's like about fake cults. Your religion would be enough for you to know, like, oh, Crawdadamus is this religion, but occultism would be like, it's actually a fake religion.
Gotcha. Oh, you know, I couldn't sort of see where that has come from.
Oh, yeah, Valli did complicate. Absolutely.
Oh, no.
Valli just looking at Crawdadamus, like that one picture of, like, you know, the Joker, he goes to the zoo and he sees that gorilla, and it's like it looks like his soul is...
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
So just in this moment...
This is a moment. This is a moment that changes Valli forever. Oh gosh, let me find a good. Oh gosh,
that's you. That's the one from my dreams.
No.
Do you dream this man?
How much money do we have to give him?
You know, settings can complications.
You can give whatever you want. You can give whatever
As you're looking that up,
want. Yeah.
Like Oran will take out his tiny little coin purse, and it only has 3 gold coins in it. And everyone sees him about to reach in to give 1 gold coin.
Yeah, Valli is like pulling through her own little coin purse, just like sifting through gold.
I fucking got it. This is perfect, and it goes in exactly with what Speaker said. This complication is from Ring Wraith 93. Valli, as you stare into the strange symbol of Crawdadamus, your perception works too well, and you end up seeing things you were never intended to see, gazing into places that are normally beyond your perception, and what you see is a most disturbing sight. Give me a will save.
Valli loses her entire coin purse trying to stave off Crawdadamus.
Okay, 26.
Okay.
I'm just converting.
You are stunned for 1 round as you stare into this symbol, and like this would be where the camera just focuses on Valli's face. All the other sounds of talking people become sort of muted. There's probably some like chanting, like
I'm getting that anime fisheye lens, you know.
And then you get snap back to reality a moment later.
Yeah. All right, well, I believe him. I'm gonna sift through my wallet. I've got 8 gold in there, and I've already got it in my hand.
All 8 of your gold?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I love you. I love those.
You're the best. So it just goes in there. Yes, Crawdadamus will be pleased. Oh, well, I suppose, I guess this Crawdadamus seems like an important fella. Oh gosh, I don't have any coins on me. Oh no, what can I do?
Baldric stares at Zabu directly, just looking at him with no expression, obviously. He reaches into his coin purse and retrieves 1 copper and places it on top, staring directly at him.
Oh, that's not enough. What if he comes out of the swamp and kills you, Baldric? Come on.
I'm gonna
Thurston, hang on 1 second.
Yeah, continue.
Thurston, may I attempt a thievery to take back one of Valli's gold coins in a quick move?
Yes.
Baldric, you're not some kind of apostate, are you? Crawdadamus does see what you do. He sees your non-belief.
Season 2, Episode 2, The Cult of Crawdadamus.
I've never been so mad to have passed an occultism check.
Thurston, do I need to take the armor penalty check for what I'm doing with just my hand?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say I'm getting any other bonus because of the sheer volume of the donation?
Mud bonus.
No.
All right, here we go. I got a 26.
Yeah, you stealthily grab the gold. Sorry. You know what? Let's make this fair. Valli, roll a perception check.
I don't know.
No, you can't do that. She's stunned. You can't. She's stunned.
I am so committed to the bit.
Yes, my God, Adamus is very pleased with some of your donations. Pray the bayou does not rise and consume you.
Mr. Saps, could I have a quick word with you?
Of course.
Do math real quick.
What?
I need to do math and see how much money I just made.
Zaps like walks off aside with you.
Yes. I love this racket you have. It's very clever. We had a few cults pop up like this in the desert sands for traders. But I'd like to give you a word of advice.
Yes.
When you make gods, sometimes they're real. I once knew a man. His name was One-Eyed Duncan. He held a small village just outside of the periphery of my home. There, in order to encourage traders to pay their way, he created a god, the great god of the silken root, deep within the earth. Folks would put their coins into that well every day in hopes of keeping the root from the village. He became a great and wealthy trader for the area, as I'm sure your community will prosper from Crotatimus.
This is not a community, this is a trading post. He leans into you. That is very important.
Of course, you will prosper. But you know what happened to One-Eyed Duncan?
He lived a long life and had many children, yes?
Something a little different.
Oh.
One day, he was taking donations from below, and the faithful found him stealing from their god. The faithful rallied into a mob. They chased him with stones and spears. They wanted to spill his blood over the pit, but One-Eyed Duncan was too fast. He got away. I helped him. He was a valued customer. And then, as we were riding across the dunes far from the angry priesthood, the one that went mad and tore down the community, and the traitors, in the absence of their leading figure, convinced their god had abandoned him, we let off One-Eyed Duncan. He took 6 steps forward. And do you know what happened?
He lived very long and had many children?
A great silken root erupted from the desert sands. It wrapped across his throat, corroding it with some unholy power, and it dragged him down into a pit much like the one he had carved in its homage. I put a hand on his shoulder. So be wise and careful of the legends you share, lest they come true. And I will hand him a gold coin.
Roll Intimidate, please.
Okay. Let's rock. I'm gonna put my nano machines into it. Just, to help make the point. My eyes.
Nano machines in.
Nano machines, son.
Still got mud on your face, mud bonus.
Oh, I'll re-roll that with a hero point.
Yeah.
Oh god, good luck.
Yeah, use that. Her a point.
Oh god, I saw that.
29.
There you go.
What if Grandadam is real? No.
He is real.
Knows.
He really is.
He is real.
He walked, he turns, Baldric, you must pay more to the shrine immediately. The Crotatimus funds have increased. Crotatimus is not pleased with us.
Oran panics. I only have 2 more coins.
Come in. You see him come up. He starts shoveling a bunch of his coins into the.
Hey speaker, excellent job.
I have now ruined this community. You're welcome.
No, you also ruined our pocketbooks.
It's like everyone else in the party's like, oh shit, not Crotatimus.
I don't have to carry money. I have nothing else to give. I'm just looking at the camera.
Just shrugs. I don't know. I gave my faith. That's about all I can ask for.
I will return to the group. So let us go and meet with Baldric's contact.
Zap continues to rush around, going from some of the different patrons. You get it, there's a mix of ancestries here. There's some dwarves, some humans, some other insectile folks. There's a fly person, a mantis person, all sort of mingling in different ways. But you can hear that there's some kind of rowdiness coming from inside one of the structures that's currently stopped on the moving trading post.
All right, come on. Let's go try to find her. Before you guys lose any more money.
I mean, we're not losing it. Okay.
Don't argue this with me.
We're barring our security in the swamp.
Shh, just shush and don't give the bug man any more money, please.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry,
Crawdadamus. Out here.
That ought to be enough. 8 gold to go far.
Valli gives one final look. Latin chanting intensifies.
I have abandoned my my worship of Papa Storm. Or no, fuck.
All right. Based on battles that actually took place in ancient Outset.
Yeah.
So we have this giant enemy Crawdadamus.
God, I hate you.
Pantheons of Tyne introduce our first deity that's getting a full article. Crawdadamus. There you go.
Thank God. Praise Crawdadamus.
Praise Crawdadamus.
Praise him. All right, let's go find Baldric's lady friend.
Okay, so the interior, as you walk in, is a hodgepodge of structures. It looks like there is a stable that is inside of an inn, that is inside of a brewery, that also seems to have a general store on a balcony. It's the best way to describe it is about 7 or 8 different buildings in one. There are about dozen people inside, some mingling at tables, others sitting on their own, counting their wares, counting items, looking at some things for purchase here. There is a kind of hunchbacked orc that's behind the bar, currently just swilling some drinks. It looks like most of the drinks here are in unlabeled bottles and are mostly clear liquid, though there's some other random bits and bobs. There is one person that stands out. Earndil, would you like to describe this character?
Yes, if I may.
You may.
Over in the corner, sort of, this person is reasonably tall. I would say probably around maybe 6'1", if that. They're currently hassling what looks like another bug person. Just kind of the stance of one arm directly next to someone's head and glaring down at them and leaning over at them.
Probably done.
This person seems to be wearing a large, fairly well put together, but definitely very grimy looking set of studded leather armor. At the very bottom of their legs, you can see one foot is completely ensconced in a plate boot, and the other appears to be a wooden peg leg. The hand that is by the person's head is wrapped up in what looks like cloth, and the other hand is in a plate gauntlet. On their backpack, you can see a gaff of some kind. It's got a hook, and it's got a shovel on one side for other uses. And clasped in the gauntlet hand is a very tall, very sharp-looking glaive. Their head is wrapped up in, for lack of a better term, grimy-looking wraps, but you can't see their face anywhere. And they are very, very pointedly threatening this bug person. You cannot hear anything of what's going on right now. You're probably going to have to get closer. Thurston.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you've set the scene. What exactly are the players wanting to do with this?
Oh, boy.
Oh, well, I know the way to a woman's heart. I'm going to go buy both of us some liquor. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you might want to get a tourniquet ready for whoever she's hassling there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to the bartender and just looking over. Are they all just like unlabeled bottles of swill? They're clear. Are we getting into the ye old Everclear here?
The yeest of oldest.
It's well-aged grain alcohol.
Oh, good.
Boy.
Hi. Can I get two?
Boy. 2.
2 bottles of whatever the hell it is you've got here. Is it strong?
Can I see some ID?
What?
Oh, you're such a jokes. I like you already.
He falls over.
God almighty.
Thank God.
Hey, buddy, you good?
Just take the bottles.
I'm gonna put down. How much for that? I'm just gonna put down 2 silver. Get the bottles.
Yeah, you grab the bottles.
Hey, there's a chick DMs real quick.
Yep.
Well, hopefully he gets up. We might need a medic back here. Anyway.
He needs a medic bag.
Literally, as soon as you turn around with the 2 bottles in hand as you're preparing to make the moves on this semi-tall, really odd look. Oh, I also forgot to point out, by the way, looking at her arms, you kind of do a quick bit of math, and you kind of notice that if she put her arm down to her side, the tips of her fingers would go slightly past her knees. She got some long arms. And literally, as you turn around, you see the bug person that she was hassling go soaring over a table and crashing into another one, upending drinks and other patrons. And you hear a rather sadistic sounding, very husky laugh.
That is entirely too low.
Humana.
Turned around, you can now see basically the entirety of her head is wrapped up in the bandage covering, and there is one. It looks like a binocular, but only one eye worth coming out, poking through the bandages. She appears to be breathing quite heavily as she has hurled this person.
Get the hell out now.
Yep, there's Vic.
She will see Valli first.
Hi. Want one?
She's breathing heavily.
Yeah.
On me, girly.
I hand it over.
All right then.
So,
Someone gets it.
Oh, of course. I heard about you from a friend of mine. Name's Valli.
Hold out a hand.
She holds out a hand and then grabs the beer. Or whatever what did you get her? Fucking just
Whatever, the bottle of etc. that was on the counter.
She just like jabs the lip of the bottle right through the bandages into her mouth, presumably, and takes a long, deep drink of the drink before it is emptied, and then she throws it aside, smashing it on someone's head, presumably. Presumably Baldric's.
Just pings off the helmet.
Making a D20. All right, you got it, dog. That'll be a 7.
It kind of swerves just past Baldric's head and into the wall.
Wait a minute. You see her. She's probably glancing a little bit to her left as she sees the rest of the party.
Yeah. This is, me and my intrepid band of chucklefucks. Baldric told us a lot of good things about you.
He did?
Oh, yeah.
He did? That's a first.
Well, Baldric doesn't really say good things about anybody, but the fact that he trusts you and thinks that you're skilled means that he has given you quite literally the highest praise I've ever heard out of his mouth.
You can see the bend just shifting around as she's moving her jaw around, trying to parse what you're saying.
Okay, then. All right. Pardon me, you kind of come out of nowhere with this. Why don't you get your band and meet me at a table?
Sure. You want another drink?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna down mine, and I'm gonna go back to the bar and lean over. Is that guy still having a stroke back there?
Yeah, what the fuck happened to the barman? Did he die?
Is he good?
He's. You want to give me a perception check, Valli?
If I crit fail this, I'm just gonna assume that he like ascended.
I hope there's like a team of like mosquito paramedics sucking the blood out of him. Like, all right, clear, boom. All right, give it another one, boom.
Testing his humors.
He's lightly breathing.
Hey, Oran.
Yeah.
Can you help? I think our friendly bartender is, in the middle of a medical emergency.
No. Dwarf, like, grungy dwarven worker comes up. He's got, like, overalls. You can kind of see his man boobs through them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, moves you aside. No. That's Ugg.
Does this happen often?
Severe narcolepsy. That's why we like him.
Oh.
He has narcolepsy.
Oh.
Oran will notice he's no longer needed and goes back to playing with bugs on the floor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put another
Dwarf,
silver
like,
down.
Dwarf pushes you by, goes like steps over the sleeping orc, grabs a bottle, goes back to his table.
You know what? Why not? I'm gonna grab two, one for me and one for Angry Lady, and I'm going to shuffle back to the. Actually, I'm gonna grab a third that I'm going to then pass to Baldric.
You should probably grab the rest of the crew too. Without a say.
Oh wait, who wants booze? Tanny, can you drink alcohol? Will it deep fry you?
No. Why would alcohol deep fry me? If anything, it keeps the engines hot.
Ah, lubricated. I grab a fourth one.
That's not what I said, but
Oran's too young.
Oran, he's a baby. I'm gonna get orange juice for him.
Thank you.
It's just orange-colored grain alcohol.
Here, drink this one.
I get Oran a White Claw, you know?
I'm trying to get
No
white girl
laws.
wasted in the swamp.
No laws!
You all presumably get your drinks together and go to the large table that vacates as the tall, imposing woman basically shoos them away.
Yeah, Valli's gonna
maybe-
pass drinks around and then just finish off her first one and start working on the second.
Baldric sits far away from this contact. Hey, Vic. Baldric. Who the hell are the rest of you guys? I got your name, Blue Girl. Valli, right?
Oh, you remembered, yeah.
It was like 10 seconds ago, so yes. All right. Go ahead, guys. Introduce yourself. This is, I suppose I should do the introductions, Vic. Oh, please, go right ahead. I'm accustomed to it at this point. You've apparently been saying such nice things about me. Right?
Yeah, you got it. Assembled party of allies. This is Sir Victrix Corlos.
Ah, you remembered Sir this time. Good. Hey, so this is a good statement for the rest of you. My name is Sir Victrix Corlos. You can call me Sir Corlos or Sir Victrix. Do not lose the Sir. Got it?
Sir, yes, sir.
Good. Go ahead. I want to hear the names. You there. Blondie, go ahead.
I'm Oran, and this is Benny and Lenny. He brings up two little bugs on his hand. They're my new friends.
Okay, Bug Kid. Great. You, Tree?
I am Rehua. Hello.
What are you?
Kenrasu, living space-time, bound to a construct of some sort.
Okay. And you, Red?
I am Tannhauser, a revolutionary from outset, and I should mention, probably a slayer of many of your former co-workers, sir.
What makes you say that? You a night killer, pal?
I bring revolution to places choked by the smog of authority. And I don't suffer fools. Just so you're aware.
Oh, please, I take no offense. I've killed more than my fair share of knights as well.
Then we have much in common.
That we do.
There is a need for our cohort to brave these swamps, I've been told. As Valli has said, you're something of a guide.
My name's Pikturn Squelch, but you might have forgot about me. Hi, it's a pleasure.
He's hiding behind Baldric.
I like the bandages. That reminds me of, well, there was this accident that happened on the farm.
Pikturn, drink this. I hand him my bottle of Everclear.
Hey, Thurston, I'm going to roll Victrix's intimidation.
Sure. Roll me a d20. I will add the appropriate modifier.
It's 1d20 plus that. There we go. I've already done it. Will a 17 get him to shut the hell up?
Well, you know, I'll have this here drink. This seems good, but I gotta tell you this story. It's a hum of a dinger about this one. The bandages and the glug, 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 glug.
I'm assuming he's doing that to keep quiet, yes?
He seems like he's drinking because it's the polite thing to do. Let's have a fun.
Okay, because I'm about to say, you told me that Baldric couldn't kill him.
Yeah, well, you know. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, this is so good. So he is now chugging on Everclear. Pikturn is occupied with drinking for now.
Victrix sighs and looks at the rest of the group before kind of just rubbing the nose bridge underneath her wrappings. So, if I'm to get this correct, you're all here because you need a guide. Hey, Baldric, I got a quick question. The last time you talked with me before you spiked my beer with, what was it? Arsenic. Ah, yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, I was wondering.
Is there some arsenic in here? Oh, I don't know what that is. Maybe it tastes good. Glug, 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 glug.
Don't drink arsenic.
Oh, okay. I won't do that. Thank you.
So, yes. Where was I? You were being asked if you could join us as a guide. Yeah, the last time you said you had come back, it's usually because you would have nowhere else to go. Was the last thing you said to me before I lapsed into unconsciousness after puking up blood. Yeah? Yeah, so how'd that go? We made a mess of a Tyrant's Guild leader. Oh, did you? Is that why you guys are out here, running away? Very on point, Baldric, gotta say.
Running? It's more tactical retreat until we can go find another one.
Ooh, you gonna continue with it, huh?
I mean, why stop at one?
Too right. Gotta love it. Good to knock some blocks off people who think they're better, right?
She takes a look at Tannhauser as if reading him.
I'm sorry, but how long are we going to be sitting here rattling sabers? We came here for a purpose. Will you aid us or not?
Oh, pardon me, just having some dialogue. Pity you're bored.
Well, perhaps I'll hold my tongue, sir. I'd hate to ingratiate the knighthood.
She does a light bow at the table.
I'll tell you what, you guys keep being as courteous as you're being, and maybe.
Oh, a maybe? Can't you give us a yes just for me?
You want to make a fucking speech?
This is awful. What are we doing here again?
Well, we need somebody to help guide us through the swamps, and, I mean, if you've got something better going on, maybe you can stay here and beat up more bug boys, but, you know, I think we'd really appreciate the help of a noble knight like yourself, sir.
Oh, we need a guide. That's right. And he, Pikturn turns to Tannhauser. Yeah, we need a guide, right?
Yes, that's what we need. Let's see if we get one.
Yeah, I could do it.
Well, we asked you earlier and you said you didn't know the area.
Well, yeah, that's true. But I could still guide us.
I suppose.
Baldric looks down at him, and you can hear the venom in his voice.
He smiles up at you with a big, wide halfling grin.
May I inquire as to why you wasted our time telling us that we would have to go? So, no. So we asked you if you could guide us through here, and you made it sound like you couldn't.
That wasn't at all what happened. You specifically asked if I'd been in this area before, and I indicated that I was not from this area. And you made the presumptive judgment that I couldn't guide you through here. But you see, with some of my powers, like the cabin thing I did, I have a bit of a taps the side of this temple. I got a guide I can call upon. Helps me get to places right quick. If you just have an idea of where you're going, it's a bit of a wandering guide. Helps me get places right quick. Smiles like just the purest joy smile as he.
I strike him with a club.
Yeah, absolutely. Make your attack roll.
Yes. Okay. Let me see. What's my club?
Don't hurt him. He's just a baby boy.
Draw one-handed. Strike. What the fuck? Why is there a strike plus 10 strike? Okay, so I see. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like a nature guy, but I can get you from point A to point B if you need to get there.
Right, I'm gonna hold off on hitting with the club for now.
Okay.
For now.
Okay, don't beat me, sir.
Baldric just kind of sweeps his coat open a little bit and shows the club and puts his hand on the hilt. Okay, so you can guide us. Means we don't need Vic. I'm fine with that. Oh, bullshit. Thanks for wasting my time, Baldric.
No, thank you for wasting hours.
And I'll get up from the table.
Get going. You'll be back.
All right, about that, you know, but I did want to tell you, you just remind me of that uncle I had that accident with the bandages.
All right. I hand him another bottle. Here, drink this.
Glug, 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 glug.
Like, can he down
Oh my
the whole
God.
bottle? Like he does like the little.
He's a
smell thing,
halfling, what do you think?
Like
Yeah.
he does the whirlpool thing, make it drain super fast. He just downs the whole thing, looks at us straight, and continues like nothing happened.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my god. Valli just. What?
All right, I'll guide us. He takes 2 steps and collapses.
Oh, and there we go.
All right, Vic. Well, sorry to have wasted your time, but we don't need you. Go back to menacing the people.
As you say, we don't need you. He collapses.
He'll take a drunk over Vic.
Pick up our.
We could go for both.
Oh, please, I'm not getting to the party with him. You kidding me? His voice is gonna make me drive a spear through him, then you'll just be left with me. Yeah, and then I'm gonna kick you out of the party. Like before.
Oran says, I'm fine with just Bard guy. He picks up his limp body, he starts dragging him outside.
That's where we'll call it for I'm happy with our guy picks him up and walks out.
That's the sound of him dragging.
Before that, Vic just gets up from the table, walks over to her corner, and just leans against it with the bottle that Valli got her, the second one.
The NPC has returned to the NPC's location for future conversations. Dun, dun, dun.
The quest
Well,
marker is
don't
still
ever say we
there.
didn't try to schmooze.
I mean, we didn't really get anywhere. It was the end of the session.
With that, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Remember, if you liked everything that you saw here, please visit us over at narrativedeclaration.com to find our Patreon where you can help support us, help afford all the shindigs that we do. Also, remember that we have 3 free giant PDFs. If you want to play in the world of Rotgrind, Thurston and the team have basically wrote up an entire adventure, a outset primer, and a character guide. So if you play Pathfinder 2nd Edition and you want to play in the same universe as we do, we have that all for free for you over on the Patreon. It's completely free at patreon.com/narrative declaration. So first off, thank you, Odoroshi, for joining the game. You want to help out with the outro?
Oh, yes. Hello, I am Odo. You can find me on Twitter at Odoroshirider. I was playing Valli, the Sylph Swashbuckler, and this was a very fun game, everybody. Glad to be back in the saddle with you all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, HulkyKrow, for being an amazing player.
Thank you for having me, Zoran, and also being amazing yourself. You can find me at HulkyKrow on Twitter, as well as on Discord in the Narrative Declaration community server. Please, by all means, there should be a link in chat popping up sometime in the next couple seconds as I'm talking. We would love to have you there. We engage you pretty regularly. I think there's actually some stuff coming up as well that you might know more about, Zoran. But always would love to chat with you. And as always, I've played the Kenrasu Cleric Rehua.
Rehua.
Thank you, Earndil, for joining us today.
Yep, likewise. I'm happy to be back once again. Everyone said what I wanted to say already, which is happy to be back. You can meet me at Twitter at Earndilio and basically nowhere else, also on the Discord occasionally. And it's been fun playing as Baldric and also Victrix.
Thank you, Speaker Dave, for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for having me. It's always nice to be back, especially since during the break there were many tumultuous occurrences, so it's nice to be back here with friends, playing, rolling dice, and causing general mischief. I shall see you all again very soon. And don't forget, tell Sesame in the Final Fantasy XIV diadem. Thank you. Goodbye.
Sesame.
And thank you, Thurston, for another amazing swamp-filled adventure today.
Well, you're very welcome. And in fact, if anyone calls Pikturn a gaslighter, they might be right. Who knows?
You might be right. You said an awful lot of bullshit, little man.
Who knows? We might have to dig into his story. I'm sure we won't hear anything else about Pikturn's long story or his family in the coming sessions we got ahead of us. Hi, my name's Thurston Hillman, On-Call GM on all the things. You can find me on Twitter at On-Call GM. Thank you all. This has been great. I'm so glad to be back. Much like Speaker, I had some crazy times over the last little bit, but it is nice to be back in the saddle. Look forward to next session where we might be getting into a bit of free-form exploration with the party, and it might be a different type of game for a bit as we see how these chuckle fucks can do in the deep wilderness. So
are we going to start playing Call of Crawdadamus?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, we have to add a Crawdadamus encounter to the random encounter table.
Absolutely. I'm a cultist now.
We have only Odo to thank for the fact that we are now going to get an influx of Crawdadamus-related
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Crawdadamus in. Go, go, go.
Crawdadamus.
We are all blessed within his claws.
I've been your host, ZoranTheBear. I hope everyone had a great time. Praise Crawdadamus. We'll see you next time.
Praise him.
Praise him. Goodbye.